Salute, 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 everybody. Salute, salute, salute. Welcome to Club Open Mic. I'm your host, Armando. Well, I'm the producer today. I'm not hosting today. Today it'll be hosted by co-hosted by D Truth and Brian Robinson. I'm gonna produce it. I'm gonna be in backstage running the controls and doing the little gadgets or whatever. But we're going to take a break from the riff raff today, and we're going to bring you a great subject today. Hold on, bro. Let me mute your mic. Got a lot going on right now. Hold on. We're going to take a break from the beef, and we're going to have some fun today. And what better way to have fun today than to pick a topic that this is something that needs to be discussed, but we can have some fun with it. We're going to drop the link. 10 warning signs that you are being stalked by your ex. Have you ever been stalked? Let me tell you something. There's no worse feeling than being stalked. And look, the link is dropped. We want all of you to come up because I know this has happened at least one time in your life to everyone. This has had, you're not going to go your entire life without it happening to you at least one time. So I'm going to salute the chat, then I'm going to turn it over to the two hosts today. Salute Miss J, salute Dub, salute Common Sense TV, salute Angelica, what's going on? 22 Ronan, salute. Rocky, salute to you, salute. Incognito, Sharonda, Super Jim, the king of India. What's going on, bro? What's going on? Kingdom 28. Salute. Everybody, all of you ghost watchers that are in the bushes hiding and you're just watching and you're too afraid to type in the chat for whatever reason. I don't know because we're not discussing any beef. No bullets are flying today. All right. This is going to be a friendly, fun topic. 10 warning signs that you are being stalked by your ex. Open panel. Listen, pull up and talk your shit. Now, without further ado, let me introduce the two hosts for today's show. D Truth, B Raw, both of them fellow Alabamians. Come on up. Let's get this party started. We're going to have some fun today, fellas. We are going to have some fun today. Hey, look now. I know D Truth has went through this, okay? Now, B Raw, being a player that you were back in the early days, I know you had your experiences of being stalked. Lord knows I've been stalked. Lord knows I've been stalked. So, yes. Bro, we got some stories to tell today, man.
Yeah, good. Hey, hold on for a minute, though.
Okay, hey, man, just come up when you available. I know you're still at work or whatever, but just come up when you available, man. Just come up when you're available. You ain't got to rush nothing, bro. We're gonna be
okay, man. I was just letting you know, man. I'm still actually on the job right now. Leaving the store right now.
Yeah, just come on up, man, because we got an open panel. We got a lot of people coming in. Salute to you. Together we break production. I think that's April Shower. Salute to you. Salute. Hey, man, brother, drop down and go ahead and handle your business and come back up when you're able to talk. Okay.
All right, Black. All right, D2, bro. I hope you're doing good, bro.
Oh, I'm doing great. That's
what's up, man. I will pop back up, man. Give me about an hour, bro.
Oh, we're gonna be on for a while, bro.
Appreciate it.
It's gonna be one
God
of them
bless you, fellas,
today,
man. Thank you so much, bro.
All right, man. All right.
All right, dog.
All right, bro. All right, so man. So anyone want to hit the link and get in on this discussion? Pam, salute to you from the Garden State of New Jersey. Any of you, I know some of you have some stories to tell. Hey, hit the link and let's talk about it. Hey, now look, man. You've been knowing me for years, man. You've been knowing me for years,
1995.
man. 1995. No. We ain't talking about about that. We ain't talking about that. Hey, we're gonna stay away from that. 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 No. We're gonna stay away from that. Look, I go back. I could go back a little further than that. I could go back a little further than that.
I know what you're talking about.
Hey, I could go to my senior year. I ain't gonna call the name. Man.
You know
some of our Facebook friends are subbed up to us, and I don't want no old wounds stirred up. I don't want nobody going back telling her, well, hey, Amos over there talking about you on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So listen, man. Listen, dog. Then remember the football game, man. Remember the football game. And old girl, okay, I'm gonna give you the initials. MH. Okay. Hold on. Let me finish the story.
Hold on. We've got one important thing.
What's that?
30 minutes to an hour. 30 minutes to an hour. We will be switching over to D-True TV to finish the conversation.
30 minutes to an hour, y'all. Make sure you got to switch it on over to D-True because we're gonna run it off one stream. Right now, we're running off 2 streams, but in 30 minutes, we're gonna switch it on over to D-True's channel. Okay, but I'm gonna be over here. We're gonna chop it up. This gonna be a long topic. So. Hey, get ready. But look, let me tell my story. Like Queen Regina would say, let me tell my story. Look, dog. Okay, look, man. Look, man.
Respect to the chat. Respect to the Twitty Nation and now River.
Hey, look, y'all. Listen, man. Okay. You were playing football. Okay. You know, that was one of them Fridays, man, where y'all were playing like on the Central Time Zone somewhere. So y'all were hour behind us. Now, oh boy, my cousin, Therese Dunn now. I'm sitting there chopping it up with him by the concession stand and everything, you know, chopping it up with him. And you know, right there where you get ready to walk out of Panther Stadium. Okay. And MH, I had been avoiding her all day, man. I had been avoiding her. I had been avoiding her since that Tuesday. Okay, this was a Friday night now. So the reason why
I warned you.
Hey, I was a dog back in the days. Listen, I smashed it on that Tuesday, and I kind of ghosted her. All right, I was avoiding her in the hallways. I was avoiding her in the cafeteria and everything. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, so she caught up with me. She ran me down at the end of the football game that Friday night. And man, she was like, "Where you been? Are you avoiding me?" She was drunk, man. You can smell the liquor on her breath. "Are you avoiding me? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me, Amos?" I'm like, oh, shout so motherfucking embarrassed, man. I ran down the stairs, bro. I'm telling you, it was like a track practice, bro. I ran down them stairs, bro. I probably did like a 9 flat, bro.
Hey, I got a question. Hey, did you get a chance to take off your cleats?
Man, hell no, I ain't take no damn cleats on, man. I'm trying to get the hell away, man. Look, man. I didn't want her to damn blast out my business. You know what I'm saying? Because she was crazy. She was the type to be like, well, you weren't trying to run from me when we were fucking the other day. She was that type, bro. She was bold, bro. Oh, but we had to, hey man, look, man, I can tell you some story, but that was really my first, like, kind of sort of stalker. She didn't get crazy to the point where she was like following me all over town. And man, look, that story right there, that's coming up of what happened. Look, man, that 3 year, I got stalked for 3 years by this chick, bro. Listen, man, I got some stories to tell you, bro. I'm for real, man.
See, you know what your problem was back then. See,
I was a dog.
No,
I was a dog.
And Sharonda said, she said, yeah, she was going to stalk you. You know why she stalked you, right? You put it on her too good.
Hey, man, look, man, I couldn't help it, man. I don't do no half-ass job. Money boy, what's going on? Jada, what's going on? The realest. What's going on? Wax AP, salute now, River in the building strong. State gang in the house strong. 20 East Nation in the house strong. Salute. Money Boy Trey, look, man, you be playing some dangerous game, man. You be fucking with them. You be mind fucking them women. You be mind fucking them women on the telephone, bro. You be bringing that shit on yourself, bro.
Yeah, let me say this. Let me say this, AP, right quick. AP, hey, my brother. Hey, it ain't that like family, bro. Hey, we all gonna be brothers. I'm your big brother. Hey, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing, my brother. And be safe on them highways, though. Be safe on them highways.
Yeah, man. Safe travels to you, Wax. Get home safe, brother. Get home safe.
Yeah, bro. So, I told you about that. I told you about that girl. You didn't want to listen.
Hey, man. Look, man. Look. My aunt tried to warn me. You know what I'm saying? The neighbors tried to warn me. They were like, no, she's too bold. She's too bold. Anytime, you know, man, we're talking about like 1990 now. 1990, 1991, man. Look, man, that was back there, man. You know, people, even though you ain't have no Klan marching or anything like that, you still, though, man, you know, East Alabama, man, they ain't want to see no shit like that. A brother walking down the street in broad daylight with a you know what I'm saying, with a white chick, you know what I'm saying? So that was kind of heard of back then. So you had to do that shit underneath the surface, you know what I'm saying? But shit.
I got one too. Yeah. You know who I'm talking about too. Mm-hmm. Last name with P.
Stalked you?
Yeah, P.
Man, look, let me tell you something, bro. That girl gonna get you. Let me tell you something, man. Look, hey, man, look. You still might want to watch your back with her, bro. When you go, look, when they crank up West Sharma, bro, you still might want to watch your back, bro. I'm telling you, man.
That's canceled. That canceled.
They canceled it?
Yeah, cause for some reason they said, "Oh, you can do whatever you want to do in your yard." Well, you know how they don't want to have the police force out there and all that stuff. So you know, some BS they done made up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what? I think they'll get it back. They'll get it back going. It's gonna have to take some planning out, and you know, they're gonna have to. I don't know, man. They're gonna have to do something, but they really need to bring that back. A lot of revenue was brought in with that event, so. Hey, April, I apologize about that. I'm gonna tone it down with that over here. So, you know, hey, that's just me. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. But I'll tone it down. I need to really practice on, you know, lowering the amount of curse words that I say. So, I'm gonna practice that today. So, hey, man, because you getting ready to get monetized. Yeah. So, man, I definitely need to, you know, learn how to tone it down over here.
Yeah, and speak of the truth, said Uber Eats been stalking him, talking about it's been a minute since your last order. God dang.
Man. Hey, Uber Eats been stalking me about it's been a minute since your last order. Yeah, Uber Eats gonna stalk you. Lyft gonna stalk you. Let me see who else Macy's gonna stalk you, boy. Macy's gonna stalk you. Man, go 3 months without shopping at Macy's with your Macy's card to see what happened, man. They're gonna email you every day. Then you go into that 4 month, they're gonna call you, man. Yeah, bro. They ain't as bad as Belts, though. I think Belts is the worst.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. But back to DP. Back to DP. Mm-hmm. Boy, hey, you know what? You already know what her father will remember. That was bad.
Yeah,
back then.
But she was trying to get you to Florida, though. She was trying to get you. She was trying to get you down there in them Everglades, bro.
Yeah, you know I wasn't going that way.
Yeah, boy, you gonna be down there in them Everglades, bro.
Look. I would have been gator meat.
Man,
I've been called. Hey, You need to come down here and get me. They say I don't care the truck runner or not. Bring your ass on down here to get me. It girl is
Man,
crazy.
man, that girl, hey, bro, wasn't nobody gonna be able to rescue you down there, bro. That girl gonna have you on the alligator farm, bro.
Oh, hey, together, together. We speak is and April Showers two different people. You heard me?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. I get them mixed up. I
yeah.
apologize, baby girl. I get them mixed up. Together we break production. I apologize about that. Now y'all find that's me doing the laughing, man. The truth. You okay? You okay to do this? 'Cause I'm gonna get ready to drop down
Oh, I'm
and
good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. And just get ready to switch it over in 30 minutes. So we go to be all on my channel. Don't forget D2 TV. Somebody got one of whoever got Mars Stick in his chat. Drop my link in his chat. So everybody come over to D2 TV and we're gonna continue the conversation. I'm gonna break down the 10 things you look for when you being stopped. And I'm gonna break it all down to you.
and you can start off with 10 and I'll stay up here with you for 10. Okay, because and listen, everyone, these are some signs, and all jokes aside, okay, because we're gonna have fun with this, we're gonna laugh and we're gonna joke, we're gonna chop it up, we're gonna ha ha ha. But listen, you might want to write this stuff down. You might want to get, especially if you are single, if you're a single female or a single brother, you might want to write these down because this is real. This is real. All right, bro.
Hey, you see what together we break said.
Y'all must be some good. Hey, let me tell you something. I don't do no half job. I say it like that. I've never been the type to do a half job. You know what I'm saying? I snake. Let me stop. Let me stop.
Hey, you about to go? You about to go down that rabbit hole?
See, this. That's what I'm saying. See, when I have these kind of topics or whatever, I still find my way. Find trouble to still find me. When I going down this road of having these kind of topics. But let's go ahead. Let's kick it on off. Number 10.
You know we gotta be good because 20 Princess in the house. So
20 East Princess, salute to you, Ellie. L, salute. All right, let's get it popping, man.
Hold on,
number
10. Hold on. Let me get to it. Hold on, because I gotta go all the way down the list. You know that. You know I gotta go all the way down the list. Stocking sign number 10. Too much unwanted contact. Let me read this out. Perhaps no particular incident stands out in your mind as dangerous, but when you look at the entire picture, you're all along. For example, maybe you simply experience repeated unwanted contact from the same person. If it's someone you know, tell him that he's making you uncomfortable. I want to change. I want to change the word in that. I want to change. I want to add another word. There. Tell him or her. Tell him or her. Cause stock could be a him or her, male or female. To get that point out there.
All right. Let me. Oh, okay. Let me go. Let me start it off here. Okay. Number 10, ladies and gentlemen. Stalking sign number 10. Too much unwanted contact. All right. So basically, and if you find yourself in a situation where this person is popping up everywhere you're at, say if your favorite eating place is Cookout, they pop up there. Okay, you're at there's a certain Walmart you go to. Okay, they end up popping up there. Okay, you're just having a casual conversation with them, and you tell them that you're going to be at the mall at a certain time, and then they just happen to pop up there. Okay, that's a serious warning sign there. I don't know why they have it at 10. I think that should be a little higher, but yeah, that is a huge red flag there.
Yeah, especially I want to contact. They putting their hands all on you, got it on your shoulders, on your arm, try to hold your hand, say let me rub your feet and all that stuff. You tell them to stop. That's unwanted contact. I don't care you're a man or a woman. That's an unwanted contact.
Yeah.
Especially,
Hmm.
especially for I found that kind of creepy. I
Hmm.
found that kind of creepy.
Hmm. Yeah, that is creepy. It's and it's also violating you as well. Like if it's you're around a person and you're not feeling them like that, and you don't look. It's just some people. Let me tell you something. And it's another thing, okay? You really have to be careful who you give compliments to. If you give a
Hmm.
compliment to a certain female or a certain guy, and you tell them they look good or whatever, they'll take it and assume that you want them.
Yep.
They'll take it and be like, oh, she liked me. She said I look good, or he liked me. He said my pictures are nice. He said my hair is nice or something. They'll take your words out of context, okay, and make it something that's make something out of nothing, where you really was just being genuine and nice to them,
Yeah.
but they'll take it and take your words, your compliment, and let their imagination run wild with them, and then that's when the stalking begins as well.
Yeah. And when you do that and you compliment a guy or you compliment a girl or a woman, whatever, and then all of a sudden, especially, we're gonna get to the rest of them. We're gonna get to the rest of them, but that unwanted contact, you know what that unwanted contact can get you. If you do that to somebody that you stalking or somebody stalking you, that will get you. That can get you for sexual harassment
Hmm. Hmm.
with that unwanted contact.
Hmm.
People don't know that,
Yes, yes, it can.
and
Yes, it can.
they go. You got a sexual charge on your record.
Hmm.
Although
Hmm.
although you might not mean anything, but guess what? Now you classify as a sexual predator because of that one touch.
Hmm.
Who
Hmm.
want to go through that?
Hmm. But the unwanted contact ain't got to also be physical too. They could like ride by your house,
Yeah, we ain't got to that yet.
walk by your house. I mean that's in with this. That's what I'm saying. I mean I don't
Yeah,
understand why this one is not a little higher.
yeah. Oh,
I'm
oh, believe me.
surprised they have it at 10.
It gonna get there. Oh, you gonna be
Hmm.
surprised what number one and number two is. Number
Hmm.
nine, acting violently or threaten you. Using the threat of violence to frighten their victim is a common strategy for some stalkers. Your car may be vandalized or your home burglarized if you suspect a stalker is to blame, or if you receive threats or someone claims responsibility for the crime. Report it immediately to the police. Yeah,
Okay, all right.
that'd be good idea to report to the police. But how many of us in our community trust the police to do anything about it?
Well, and also most most people well stalkers don't take rejection very well. Most people that turn into stalkers are people that don't take rejection very well. they don't they
Hmm.
don't they don't take no for an answer.
You're right about that.
And usually it will be someone that is used to having their way. They're
Yeah.
used to having the attention. They're used to being told yes, 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 yes. Like, you know, you can have a female. Well, guys have fallen to her feet most of her adult life, and guys have never said no to her, and then she runs into a you where you're not so phased by her beauty. You know what I'm saying? You were more like intellect. You're looking, for what's on the inside and her mentally, as well as her physical appearance. Where most men, hell, they think what they would in between. They
Hmm.
think what they think what they
Yeah.
meet downstairs and be like, hey, look, you know, uh, she look good, or she got a nice butt. You know what I'm saying? She got some nice tits or whatever, and that's what they base their decision on choosing a woman. But um, it's usually people don't that has never really been rejected, and when they run into that person that rejects them, then they have that mentality that how dare you?
Yeah.
You know, all these other men fall to my feet. All these other men would love to get with me. You should be privileged that I'm giving you attention, that I'm chasing you. How dare
Yeah.
you? They have that how dare you mentality. And then that's when they turn into stalkers.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people like to chase. Men
Yeah.
and women, they don't want anything easy. They don't want, okay, take like a woman. All right. If you ain't got nobody, 9 times out of 10, that woman is going to think something is wrong with you. If you are single, majority of the time, like every time she is, you single, you single, you single, then that female is going to think something is wrong with you. Because females, they don't really want a man that nobody else wants. A female, they like a challenge. They want, if a put it like this, they like that forbidden fruit. They want to know, all right, if these women crazy about you and they like you and they all up on you, they want to find out what the deal is. What's up? What is it so special about you that makes these women want you or run after you? And same thing about us. We don't really want no female that, you know what I'm saying, that nobody else wants. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't give a damn how fine you are, especially if you are the type of sister that is fine as hell. You have all the physical gifts. You got legs, ass, tits, beautiful face, and you are single. I'm gonna automatically think something wrong with you. You crazy, or you sick, or you got something. Something wrong with you if you single. And you look good as hell. Something ain't right. Something ain't
respect,
right.
Respect to anti-conspiracy channel. Respect to Queen Got Your Eat. But I got a perfect example of violently and stalking. You know what I'm saying? Especially if a girl, a woman, and a man been together a long time, and they've been in that abusive relationship. Especially a female, when she finally get the courage to leave. You see what I'm saying? Finally, she gets the courage to leave him. He gonna stalk her all the time, calling her phone, wind up sitting in the house, stalking her at the job, grocery store. No matter where she go, he's there.
That's that how dare you mentality. Because in their mind, it's like, okay, all right, you've been doing what I've been telling what I tell you to do. You've been doing this, you've been doing that. So now all of a sudden now you are, they feel like, okay, now all of a sudden you ain't doing what I'm telling you to do. You are when they feel like you're switching up because you got something open, man. You got something open.
No, that's my laptop.
Okay. When they feel like you are like, when they can't control you in that type of situation, then hell yeah, they'll start stalking you. Because once again, it's that how dare you mentality creeps into their brains. They're like, okay, well, wait a minute now, you're switching up. Then they'll feel like you're getting away from them. And then their imagination starts running wild with them, like, okay, someone is talking to you. Someone is getting you in your head. Someone is putting information in your ear, turning you against me. Y'all seen the movies. You seen that movie Enough with J-Lo and the dude, you know what I'm saying, where she had to end up whipping his ass at the end of the movie. Remember?
Yep. Yeah. Female, don't just think it's men that do it. Women do it too. I'm telling you, a woman scorned and you left her for some reason or another that you didn't want to go through all that BS again. She gonna violently, guess what? Your car might be, windows might be. Now you heard about that song. I'm not the window out your car. You see where the next feel.
Man, I done had plenty of windows knocked out of my cars over the years, man. I know. I done had what's that glass company? up here in Atlanta, man, when they come out to you. What's the
I forgot to with that glass company.
man, bro? I used to have that. Hey, everybody, I used to have that company on speed dial because I'm telling you, I had women busting my windows out, slashing my tires. Look, man, I don't know. I don't went through some time women slashing my tires and busting my. I wasn't shit back in the days. I played games, and I'm a changed man now. I changed for the better. But back in the days, man, look, I was a dog. I ain't gonna lie.
Sure
Yes,
was.
I was a dog. I was cold as ice. I was cold as ice, bro.
But it's like this right here. I don't want anybody to get it twisted that men that own the stalker. Women I think women are worse stalkers. It's the worst stalker than men.
Oh Lord, look at Queen Gertrude. Now look, listen, Queen. Now just looking at your picture, I can tell you don't play no games.
Nah,
I can tell she don't play no games. Yeah.
See, and the thing is, when you get to that point, see, and you know why some of this stuff happens, cause either man or a woman love that man or woman so much, they don't want to see them go to jail or to prison for what they did. You see what I'm saying? And that's where the problem comes in. But it don't matter where you go, they're gonna try to find you. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta do what you got to do with a stalker. And number 8, I think this one should have been a whole lot higher.
Hold on, you going too fast on the list, bro. Remember, we got a long show here. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
We're gonna talk. Hey, number 8 is isolated you from your loved ones. That should be higher. That should have been higher.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Number 8 is isolating you from your loved ones. Yeah, that should definitely be higher, right there. and listen, how many times have you been okay? This is when you really, really should pay attention to a red flag. If you're kicking it with someone and you're out at the mall and you run into a female cousin, okay, you ain't seen in a long time, so she walk up to you, you give her a hug, and then y'all say, hey, I see you at the next family union, all right, and give them another hug, and then they leave, and then the girl was like, how you gonna disrespect me like that? You hugging another female in front of us? So wait a minute now, that's my cousin. How I know that's your cousin? How I know? Show me some proof that's your cousin. Y'all MFs be playing games. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff right there, bro. You got to watch out for that right there.
Oh,
overly jealous. That right there is a sign you have to pay attention to, because that can be a potential stalker right there. Yeah, man. But look, I'm everyone that's on the Armando Black TV channel. They'll talking about burning your clothes. Then you going straight to the burning. You ain't even gonna Clorox them first. You ain't even gonna Clorox them first, man. So you gonna pull a left eye. She gonna pull a left eye on your.
She said, look, she said she's talking no man. She ain't burning no clothes. She ain't putting no sugar in no tank. She ain't busting no windows.
Hey, that sugar in the tank, boy, man, look. The way they got it set now, when you can't get into nobody gas tank now, but man, if you put sugar in somebody's gas tank right now, man, that will you will destroy their car. The way they make these cars now, so fragile. Yeah. Shit.
Yep. All right, everybody. We switching over. Switching over.
D-Troop. I'm gonna get ready to shut it down on the Armando Black thing. So we're switching over to the D-Troop. And I
dropped the link. I dropped my link in the chat. So
yeah. The link is everything is over there. The poll and everything is on D-Troop.
Yeah.
So we get ready.
I talk about my channel thing, just in case, you know how some people are. But come on over there. We're going to finish the conversation because it's going to be long and deep. And it don't matter we get through all 10 of them, but guess what? We're gonna go back over all 10 of them because all of them gonna combine. And I know some people got some stories to tell, and I know some women got some story to tell. And stalking is not a laughing matter.
No, it ain't. We're
It's
gonna
not no
have
laughing matter.
fun. We're gonna have fun and we're gonna chop it up and we're gonna have some fun with it today. But at the end of the day, stalking is not fun. I'm telling you, take it from somebody that done been stalked multiple times. That is a bad feeling. That is a
Yeah.
bad feeling right there. You have to look over your shoulder. You can't sit at a restaurant with your back to the door. You gotta look. It's not a good feeling. But I'm gonna get ready to drop on down. Hey, look, I would love to hear from some of the ladies. Y'all come on, hit the panel, chop it up with my boy, and let's have some fun today, y'all.
Yep. And take that. We got to take. Let's take a look back and look at the first 8, 9, and 10 right quick. Let's take a look at 8, 9, 10 right quick. Okay. Isolating you from your loved ones. That's a narcissistic move right there. See, and especially when they try to isolate you, try to get you to themselves. I don't care, a man or woman. I don't care who doing the stalking. They try to isolate you from your family, your friends, telling who you could be friends with. Oh, don't like your friends. And then when y'all go over to your family house, oh, he is told a different way. But your family do not know. So I know as a man, me myself, how embarrassing will it be for you to say, "Oh, I can't do this because my woman doing this." How embarrassing that is. How many more hours I got? Hold on, I would tell you who this Ricky Clay. I'm trying to check this Ricky Clay out right quick. Uh, Hold on, I'm finna tell you right quick. Speaking of truth, 3,000. I got to monetization. Hold on. Then we're gonna get back to it. For 3,000, I got 54 more public watch hours, and I got 10,054 more watch hours for 4,000. So we're gonna do this. But respect the people in the chat, respect the host, respect the people who come on the panel. Hi, Cherry, hi. Respect to you, Ricky Clay, respect to you. But number 8, isolated. Isolated. They want you to have them all to themselves in a house. Then if they tell you got to quit your job, they try to isolate you from other folks. Respect Comes Says TV. They try to isolate you from other folks, your co-workers, and everybody else, your friends, your family. Always checking your phone. Always checking your email. Always calling you, texting you. Always get mad at you when you don't answer the phone. That's stalkish behavior. That's stalkish behavior. That's stalkish behavior. So when that happens, what you gonna do? You're gonna tell your friends or your family. You got to tell somebody. You got to tell somebody. You might call the police. The police say, "Oh, ain't nothing they can do." But what happened to when it ain't nothing what they can do until it's too late? Either you dead, you seriously injured, you're fighting for your life in the hospital bed. What happened then? See, this stalking, it gotta stop. That's not my especially doing it, violently doing it, violently doing. See, and acting violently or threatening you. If a man or a woman said, "I'm gonna do this to you or that to you," we most like, oh, they just playing. But don't think they playing. Take it seriously. because they really want you back. And they looking like this: if I can't have you, nobody else going to have you. That's that is the thing. If they keep stalking, and number 10, too much I want to contact, too much I want to contact, violently stalking and isolate you, that's a big sign. That's a big sign. We ain't got to the other 7 yet. If you've been stalked by a crazy boyfriend or ex-husband or crazy girlfriend or ex-wife or any kind of girl or man, did you take it seriously? Did you take them seriously? That is the thing. Respect Kenyon 28. Respect Burt Lip. We as a community, see, that's the biggest thing in our community is that we do not report enough of this stalking crime because we do not believe in the police. And we think we can handle it on our own. We don't tell our family members. We don't tell our friends. We just go along, just, hey, they'll be okay. They'll get over it. But they never do. They never do. Respect Queen Good Truth Eats. They never do. When have a person who stalked you ever get over it? That's ever got over it? Have you had a person stalk you in real life? And how did you feel about it? Respect Brian Robinson. How did you feel about it with that person? You every time you turn around, that person right there, right there. How did you feel when that person touched your arm? Did it make your skin crawl? How did you feel when they touched your hair? Did it make you shrink up and shrink up? See, that's what we're talking about, the stocky behavior. How many times have you tried to break away from them? See, I'm gonna be with isolated for loved ones. Stalkers often try to isolate their victim from family and friends. They may share information designed to damage a person's reputation, regardless of whether or not the information is true, hoping to alienate the victim from those close to her. When hurtful or damaging information is made public, your first reaction may be to withdraw. But what but that's what your stalker won't. He will or she will then try to move in, becoming your knight in shattered armor. But don't turn your stalker to your stalker for comfort, even if he seems to be the most sympathetic person in your life. Instead, do your best to stay strong and maintain your social circle. You got to do that because they devious and they think like that. They devious and they think like that. They want you to turn away from the people that really love you and turn to them as they savior, as your savior. Especially when they say you don't have to work, ladies. When they tell you don't have to work, they take out the bills and all that stuff. They buy you this about it. They got the bills and all that stuff. You don't have to work. They got the job and want you to be a housewife. Be careful about that. Cause if you don't have no income coming in, they making all the money. And you gotta ask him for money. He don't give you no money. How you gonna get out? How you gonna get out? Yeah, that's a MO. Manipulation, controlling. That's a controlling and manipulation way. of people of men and women doing things. How think about it. You were a vibrant person, outgoing person. See, the most people that get trapped in that issue. Some people are some females are that their dad died early and looking for that father figure. Some mean that mothers died looking for that mother figure, and it could be a close friend of your ex, whoever, and you see he treating you better than your boyfriend, your girlfriend treating you, and he show you or she show you who they want you to see, and all of a sudden, bam, it's over. Some of us are too smart for that. We are not going to fall for that. I like to say the banana and tailpipe trick. What woman, a man, and they right man would quit their job, quit making money of their own, and if you make money on your own, you couldn't get out of that situation. If you make money on your own, but if you depended on ladies, if you depended on him to give you money, if you're not stashing it back to get out of that situation, you know the situation is wrong, and you're not talking to nobody, you'll die straight. I put it like this: if I ever find myself in that kind of situation, women, men, if you ever find yourself in that kind of situation, get out of that situation. I'd rather put it this way, if I, I'll tell you this: if a woman find herself in that situation, I will rather for you to go live on the street than deal with that situation because the streets would be better for you to live on. Go live in a homeless shelter, women battle shelter, till you get to your get until you get the hope to your or your family. Respect caught you looking 69. See, would you rather be in that situation? I'm talking to the lady. Would you rather be in that situation where you don't have no money to go when you want to go? Or would you just pack your bag and say, fuck it, I'm gone and go live on the street and try to get to your family members that care about you? But one thing you gotta be careful of. One thing you gotta be careful of. Yeah, I believe it. I believe in that. But why would you want to have a joint bank account? You got a joint bank account. Got out of the car, or she got out of the car. She or he control all the finances. That's the thing. That's the thing about that. You know what I'm saying? Caught you looking 69. I'll pack my stuff. I'm gone. I would live on the street, eat out of a dumpster at a heartbeat instead of being in that situation. See, you got a better chance of surviving on the street than in that situation. Because once you leave him, and he or she gonna go to your parents or your relative house and say, I don't know what she, I don't know what I'm doing to, and put that little side story on, make you look like a bad guy. He gonna make you look like a bad guy, right? She gonna make you look like the bad guy, bad woman. Why is that? Why is that? See, it easy to get into something, but it's hard to get out of something sometimes. It's hard to get out of something sometimes. Sometimes Queen Gertrude eats. You got to have that. You got to have the mentality. You can have a joint bank account, but also have a separate bank account too. So you could be stashing money on for that. Hey, he don't have to know about that Cause when you get ready to get the hell on, especially when what he doing, or what she doing, you can get somewhere. That's helping you. That's saving your life. But you don't want to report. Do not want to report them. You don't want to report them. They go to number 7. They go to number 7. And don't let nobody try to isolate you from your friends and family. Please. Number 7. Use the internet to follow you. Some stalkers send email and texts to their victim daily, or they'll leave Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram message and photo. In some cases, their messages include links to suggested website that's a big red flag. Internet stalking is often an extension of physical stalking, though not always. In some cases, the stalker may not even know the real identity of his victim. He may have only seen his or her profile on social media and become obsessed. This does not make internet stalking, also called cyber stalking, acceptable. Most law enforcement agencies have cyber crime units, and internet stalking is treated as seriously as physical stalking. If you're being harassed online, report what happened to your internet service provider as well as local law enforcement. See, internet stalking. Sometimes I call it internet stalking, internet bullying, whatever you want to call it. It's stalking, no matter which way you look at it. It's always something. That person might not even know that person that's doing it to you. See, and then when a person put a tracking device on your phone, when the person puts a tracking device on your phone, guess what? He tracking your every movement. She tracking your every movement. Then they got that somewhere where your spouse can go check your emails, and check your social media accounts, and all that stuff. That is diehard stalking. That's diehard internet stalking. See that's internet stalking. That is it. It somebody might have somebody might have some kind of weird section with you, right? Somebody might have some real kind of a session with you, right? So it's like this right here. You got to take every precautionary measure to keep yourself safe. Because internet stalking is no different than internet bullying. The same thing. You don't know who your stalker is. You don't know who she is or he is. He could Your internet stalker could be your next door neighbor. Every time you turn around, your next door neighbor somewhere. It could be your people you hang around with. It could be your internet stalker. Especially when they tapping into your emails, your social media accounts, see who you're talking to, your text message, see who you talk to. See, you got to be careful of that too. To run that team respect. Who do who do would you give your spouse or your significant other the code to your phone or to your laptop or your computer? Would y'all both be using the same laptop and computer at home? Would you let them in your laptop? See, that's where we make a mistake. I understand you want to be open and honest with a person to show you not doing nothing. But once that person get in their mind and think you're doing something, no matter what you do, it's not going to change that person's mind. You might be friend with a guy, or you might be a friend with a girl. Y'all might not even be doing that, but in that person's head that's stalking you on the internet, you are. You are the one and only person. See, everybody think a stalker could be a stranger. No, the stalker could be somebody close to you. You don't know. You don't know. But at the same time, we we got to watch ourselves, watch our surroundings, especially you ladies. You gotta watch your surroundings because you know who on the internet looking at your social media account, your Facebook account, your Twitter, your Instagram, your Snapchat, your TikTok, your YouTube channel, and fantasizing about you. That's the thing. When they fantasize about you, when they start fantasize about you, you got to be careful. Got to be careful. That is a major thing about the internet. You don't know who or what is watching you. See, thing is, guys, I'm saying guys might be stopped by women. I'm saying women might be stopped by guys. But hold on, this new age right now, a guy could be stopped by another guy. A woman could be stopped by another woman. Let's don't forget that. Let's do not forget that because way this society is set up right now, a woman can stalk you and be the most serious thing to another woman for all she know. And guess what? Hey, just think your family didn't know you like women. They always think you like men, and you trying to leave that woman. She think you're gonna leave that woman. She think you're gonna leave her for another man. Think about it. Think about it for a minute. Think about it for a minute. If uh, if a woman is stalking you, ladies, how do you handle it? How do you handle it? Remember, she go do crazy stuff to you. She would go do crazy stuff to you. So guess what? You got to do what you got to do to keep yourself protected from that woman. You got to. How are you going to get everything done? How you going to get everything done? It is what it is. So you just gotta keep doing what you're doing because the stalker be around the corner. You don't know. Stalker could be around the corner. By show of hands, by show of what in the chat, who in the chat have ever been stopped by a man or by a woman? If you a man, you've been stopped by a woman, put a one in the chat. If you're a woman, you've been stopped by a man, put two in the chat. Cause this is a serious. topic. Guess what? At the end of it, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you some ways to keep forget stop. Okay. I'm gonna show you some ways to get you forget been able to not get stopped. How many people have gave you in a relationship? Will you give your significant other the password to your phone or your laptop or your computer, whatever? Would you give them permission to go on your phone? That's what I want to know. Talk about internet stalking now. Talk about internet stalking. How do you think some people, some of these stalkers, how you know some of these internet stalkers, how you think they get your email, your social media name, especially after you break up with them? They get your name, go to your social media account, you friends with them on social media. But how many have blocked them people? And they taking another account and you see your request, you don't know it's them. You just want to get your followers up. You add them, they stalk you that way. You're right. You would, I would. You go to find what you want. Then you go look at your woman's phone and you're not doing what you're supposed to do, and you stalking her. She got somebody else. She might got another man. She might have another woman. But stalking is a serious issue. Got to watch out because them men and them women will do you dirty, violently, might burn up your home, burn your clothes, cars, whatever, to get you back in their arms. They would do all that to get you back in their arms. So respect Anita Sweet. How you feeling today? You would be you would consider you would they would come like they said, they would come in on a shining white horse, your knight in shining armor. Think about it. Would you go back through that? Would you go through that? See, people can't handle that. I'm gonna get to number six in a minute. I'm gonna get to number six in a minute. But be careful with your social media account. Be careful with your phones, laptop, computer, any other device you got. Cause they go checking. If they when they go checking, they will check everything and they will get all your information, your bank account information. That's why I don't like bank information on phones because they can go check it. They go check it real quick and fast. Okay, let's get to number seven. The link is open. It's open. Hey, if you feel like hitting the link, hit the link. Here's number six. They can, they will. Number six is manipulating you into interacting. Talking look for any way to interact with their victims. Some even try to manipulate the object or their stalker into contact by filing a frivolous lawsuit. These legal tactics can range from the ridiculous to the ruthless. The stalker draws you into his orbit by forcing you to defend yourself. Other off, other form of manipulation include threatening to hurt themselves, thereby forcing their victims to intervene. They may talk about suicide or vow to hurt someone else if you don't return their affection. If you find yourself being manipulated to behavior that you otherwise wouldn't condone, you will likely be stopped and should report the person to the police immediately. See, that's the problem. See, a stalker. I know some women are very caring, more got that motherly instinct. A guy calls you on the phone, right? Give you a perfect example. A guy calls you on the phone. He talks to you. You tell him he want no more, and and he tells you that he gonna do something to you. He gonna do something to himself, or this is the real one right here. Or if you don't meet up with him, you don't meet up with him, he gonna do something to one of your family members. Then what you do? Then what you do? Do you go meet up with them, or do you call the police? What do you do? What do you do if they do that to you? They vow to hurt themselves, especially when they meet up. If you leave me, I'm gonna do this to myself. They hold a knife to their wrist. They hold a knife to their throat. What do you do? What do they do? What do you do? See, if that that's a hard situation, ain't it? It's not hard. It's not hard. That situation is not hard at all because because being good truths have run. Because you know why that situation is not hard at all? It's because if you're gonna do it, if they were gonna do it, they would have been did it. They threaten it. They try to get your sympathy. They try to get your emotion involved in their situation. If they start cutting themselves, doing something themselves, mutilate themselves, whatever to themselves in your presence, your emotion gonna take over. Your thinking gonna go away. Your emotion gonna take over. They gonna say, okay, okay, I'm not gonna leave you. You're right, Ricky. They don't need no help from you. Call somebody that can help. Call their family member. See, I watched this show, right? This lady and she and this other lady was best friends. She got older, and her the best friend father and the girl started dating. But his daughter knew what he was all about. But the girl was so in love, I would say infatuated with him that no matter what she said, she wouldn't have believed what she had told her. Then she found a left him. She had a roommate. It was a guy. They had fallen in love, but they were still roommates. And next thing you know, the guy was sitting in her house and shot her dead and shot the other guy. He survived. And his daughter testified against him. That's the kind of behavior that we are trying to prevent. See, we got to start preventing these stuff. Stalkers online is way out there. Stalking online is way out there. and we got stalker in our life that we don't see, we don't hear. Stalker is just like bullying. They bullying you to do what they want you to do. It's that power trip that they crave. Especially when they start to isolate you from others. See, my life is important to me. How about your life? How can somebody manipulate you if you got a sound mind? Long as you take your emotion out of the situation, I don't care how good y'all used to be. Because one thing, I'm gonna say this right here. Correct me if I'm wrong, ladies. If a man do something wrong to you, and and y'all start thinking about the good time that y'all had together, and the bad, and that don't, and the good time do not outweigh the bad, do it? You right. Sorry to hear that, Ricky. See, you see, we as humans, we could use our brains to think, but then when it comes down to the whole situation, is we are emotional creatures, some more than others. Logic goes out the window. We don't sense the danger because we love that person for some odd reason, but we want to get away from for another reason. When they start manipulating your mind into doing what they want to do, they got control. We got to step up and step out on what we know. See, that's the bottom line to it. That's the bottom line to it. That was number six, manipulating, interacting, manipulate you to get your email and all that stuff, internet. It won't want to touch us. Try to isolate you. That manipulation. Tell you, especially when they try to move you to another place for your family when you got no friends. That's the biggest. That's the biggest mistake you could make. That's why I say it's a good idea to move in with somebody if you're not married to them. It's a good idea to move to another state for somebody else that you saw on the internet. You think that's a good idea where you got no support at all? Those situation is worth your life, especially when it comes to stalking. Manipulate, try to convince you that everything's okay, everything's all right. How many times have we heard somebody say, "Oh, I never do this again. I never do that again"? Is that a form of manipulation? And then they go back and right back and do it again. And you try to cover it up for your friends and family because you say you love that person. We got to start thinking. We got to start thinking, people. Love is supposed to hurt, and love. If you love me so much, you will be stalking me. No, you will try to get me back in your arms, back in your life. If you love me, you gotta love a person enough to let them go. Some people cannot let go of that. Some people can't let go. Some people can't let go. Here we go to number five. Let's see what number five is. Here we go. rescuing you. Here we go with it. Hey, it goes back with the rest of it. Rescuing you. Anyone can experience a flat tire or a breakdown on the highway, of course, but many stalkers enjoy playing the hero. So they create situations that require you to be rescued just when they happen to be passing by. These incidents can include a suspiciously sudden flat tire, a car that won't start, or running out of gas unexpectedly. The stalker appears and changes your tire or has a spare gas can that solves your problem. As tempted as their assistance may be, politely decline and tell the person you already called for help and they're on their way. Then find a safe place to wait. Some hero complex stalkers are even more suited to their approach. They may follow you on a rainy day and offer the use of their umbrella, or they may pick up your keys then present them to you, saying you must have dropped them. While it could be just generally behavior, it's best to be cautious with anyone you don't know. I can say you can be generally cautious for the people you do know sometimes. Because guess what? They will try to trick you, trick your mind, and everything else to do what you got to do. But you can't fall into that trap. You can't fall into that trap. They manipulate you, and everything else under the sun. They try to get you to do they bidding. You they get you to do they bidding. Try to get them back. See, I look at a stalker. It could be anybody, especially if somebody you used to date. Y'all broke up for some reason. They always around wherever you at. They know your circles of friends. They know where you hang out at. They know where you go to work at. They might just wait to get off of work and they might just say, "Hey," they might tell you your family member might be hurt and you need to come on. And all of a sudden your car don't start. How about that situation? That's a bad situation to be in, especially for the ladies. Especially for the ladies. We are who we are cause of what we do. We you got to use our brain to think. Stop bringing the emotion into a situation where you know he or she is not going to do nothing to themselves. Call somebody for help. If you need help, get out of the situation. Let your parents, let your friends, let your family know what kind of situation you are in. Don't keep no secret from them. Don't keep no secret from them. Do not keep no secret from them. Please. Do not keep no secret from them. Do not keep no secret from them. That's all I can tell you. Like I said, the link is still open. That was number 6 because they try to be a superhero. They try to be your superhero. Ride in the white horse and try to help you out. That's bad. What was that number? What was that? That was number 5. That was number 5 right now. Number 6. Number 4, I meant. Number 4, we're going to the top one. Giving inappropriate gifts. Giving inappropriate gifts. Some stalkers start out by sending unwanted flowers or gifts. When their affection are not returned, they may escalate the situation by sending more gifts, including those that are inappropriate or even pornographic. A typical tactic is to send the gift to your office. This causes your you that causes you embarrassment and distress as you're forced to acknowledge the gift to your peers, even if only to say you have no idea who sent them. Some stockers follow up their gift by calling to see if you see them. You have a company reception to ask him or her to string deliveries for you and refuse those for your suspected stalker. The receptionist also may be able to describe the person who dropped off the package. You right, Queen Gertrude. You are right about that. You're right about that. Do not accept the gift, especially if you don't know who it came from, cause that's a very good way for them to get in the door. Especially, I'm talking about the women. If he sees flowers teddy with a teddy bear with it, with a card with it, with candy to the office, and you know who it's from, your peers, your working peers, especially the female, like, oh, I wish I had a man like that. I wish I had a man like that. That's what they're gonna say. I wish I had a man like that. Oh, you lucky to have a man like that. My man don't do that for me. Then they start putting that guilt trip on you. That's a good trip that your coworkers or your peers put on you, and go back to that man. But also, you got in your hand, use your head. Even if you take them gifts, just sit to the side. If you know who they came for, take them gifts, that balloon, flowers, whatever, to the side, and have somebody go with you to return it to that person, and return that to that person, and say your gesture was sweet and nice, but no thank you. That would cut that off right then and there, and hopefully that would cut it out forever. He won't stalk you no more. So guess what? It is what it is. That's how they try to get you back in the fold. They play on your emotion, ladies. They play on your emotion. Stalkers play on your emotion. It's hard. I know it is. I know it's hard to let go. I know it's hard to let go, but you gotta let go to save yourself. Men too, you gotta let go. Oh, especially when they say, "Oh, this is for so and so," especially the woman throwing money at you. Who's not gonna take the money? What man is not gonna take the money? Men in the chat. If you still in the chat, if you gonna take a, are you gonna take money for your stalker? Or you gonna take anything for your stalkers who's stalking you? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. They're called inappropriate gifts. Stalker side number three. Repeated phone call. How many went through that? How many don't went through that? Especially in a relationship with somebody. If your girl or your man call you more than 100 times a day while you're at work, want to know what you're doing, where you at, where you're going, that's stalkish behavior. Got to get out. Got to get out. Got to get out. Got to get out of that. You got to get out. Get yourself out of that situation. Got to get yourself out of that situation. And yes, the keyway LA, respect, my brother, respect to you, respect to my Cali brothers and sisters out there. Stalking is no joke. Giving you a gift, repeatedly calling you, trying to isolate you from your family, violate doing so, ready to do something to themselves, just to get your attention to get you back with them. Explain to me how do you remedy that situation? How do you remedy that situation? It's hard as cause plenty of people got stalkers out there. Plenty of people got stalkers out there. Men got stalkers, women got stalkers, men got women stalkers, men got men stalkers. Women got men stalkers and got women stalkers. What's the difference in them besides they genetic makeup? Nothing. They do the same kind of technique that the opposite sex does. They do the same technique. When you call a person 20 times in less than an hour, 20, let's say 20 plus times less than an hour, and you know they at work, do you expect they expect you to pick up the phone right then? They expect you to pick up the phone right then. Okay, let's read this. Doing a phone call from someone you are seeing show socially or on a regular basis can spell danger. How much is too much? Multiple call every week for someone you know only casually is likely reason to worry. The caller can take a form or hang up or long silences or your voicemail too. If you know who the person is, tell him or her firmly to stop. If the call persists, keep a log of the time he or she calls and inform the police. Okay, Anita. I'll be on a little later. Go get your rest and take care of yourself. Your self help is more important. Thank you for dropping by. You know the prayers up for you. Okay. Yeah. But at the same time, you got a stalker. He don't care if you going to work or not. He ain't gonna worry about you going. He or she ain't gonna worry about you going to work or not. Don't matter where you going. They call you 50, 60, 70 times, 20, 10 times in less than 2 hours. Send you a text message every few hours. Then what you do? How you deal with it? How do you deal with it? How do you deal with it? How do you deal with it? That's number three. Number two, watching you. Number three is watching you. A watcher follows you from a distance. He or she gathers personal information about you and your friends and family. They may photograph you, ask your friends about you, or collect information from other sources such as public records or online research firms. Some go for some go so far as to hire a private detective to follow you in an attempt to learn every detail of your private life. If you feel you're being watched or you often recognize the same person in a crowd, you may be under the surveillance of a stalker. Okay, hi Cherry High. Have a rest of the blessed day to you, and be safe. Beware of them stalkers out there, cause you know they're gonna be stalking you. You too, Anita. And that's that says what it says watching you. They will be watching you for a distance. You don't even know. You don't even know they following you. They might got a tracker on your phone. They try to find out a way to get back into your life. That's why they do it. They try to find out. They might go to your friends, ask your friends, "Hey, who that right there? What she been at? What he be doing? What does she like, dislike?" This is a weird goddamn question to ask somebody, ask some stranger about another person, especially one of William. You're right. They're highly educated. They are highly educated, but they are. How could I say it without being too dramatic? They're stupid. I'm going to say it. They are stupid. They are very stupid about doing that right there. You know what I'm saying? How can you how can you do things like that and think it's okay? How would it be? See, and a person, I'm like this right here. You gotta go ask their coworkers, their boss, or their friends about a person. Instead of come up to that person and talking to them, that I find that kind of weird, kind of strange. I find that kind of strange. Am I the only one find that kind of strange about that? Am I the only one find that kind of strange? Is that kind of strange to you? That kind of strange to you? Is that kind of strange to you when that happens? When somebody is all up in your grill and saying this and that, and and don't and can't do nothing about it. How do you combat that? How do you combat anything that somebody do to you? How do you say no, not now, not today, not ever? How do you say that? How you gonna get down and go to this place, go to that place? It's very significant. Very significant. That kind of scary. Come and think about it. It's kind of scary. It's kind of scary because of that right there, and that stockish mentality of a person that can't let go, a person that can't let go of you. Okay, especially they kind of creepy to think about somebody watching you. And here's another thing about watching you. Number one, stocking sign, lurking around your workplace or neighborhood. Or you can constantly bump into the same guy after after work or at the grocery store. Does he park next to you in the garage or next to you on the street, run into you Running into him every night at the gym does not make him a stalker, but seeing him later at the mall or lurking in your neighborhood when you get home may be cause for concern. Occasionally, it could be coincidence. If you live or work in the same area, but repeatedly, many could signal stalking. Mm, 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 mm. Lord have mercy. That is that is a bad vibe right there. That's a bad vibe, right? That's a bad vibe. That's a bad vibe. Cause if you do that, what do you do? Come back. What do you come back with? What do you come back with? How do you survive that? How do you get over that? How do you get your life back? 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 See, I'm gonna take a little break here. I'm take a little break here. Take a little break, and I will be back to how do you protect yourself and how do you I had a little cash out to come in. I was just I'm just go ahead.
Making it rain over here. Making it rain over here. Making it rain over here. Thank you for your donation.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to take a little break. I'm getting ready to take a little break. Go get your coffee, go get your drink, go get your water, go get whatever you gotta go get. And I'll be right back with the second part of the show.
OB, you made it hit, nigga. Harry ready up.
And I'm back, and I'm back, and I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. I had to take a little break there, okay? Queen Gertrude Eats, you says once I'm done, you done, you done. Cut them off like gangrene. Okay. Yep, you're right. You're supposed to cut them off. Cut them off, cut them off. If you got to change your phone number, change your phone number. That's one way to try to get rid of stalkers, but who want to go through that scenario? See, what should you do if you think you're being stalked? Stalking can make you feel afraid, unsafe, and stressed out. For this reason, you may not be sure what to feel safe or cope with the harmful effect of stalking. You can do the following thing to make your life a little safer. And here we go. Call the police. If you feel like you are in intimate, hold on. You feel like you're in intimate danger, I'm gonna get it back up. I'm gonna get it back up. I'm gonna get it back up. You feel like you're in intimate danger or fear harm to yourself, call 911 and get help immediately. First and foremost, protect yourself. If you are in danger, call the police and get help. Put your safety above all else. You gotta put your safety above all else. It said any form of stalking is wrong. Even the person stalking you used to be a friend or intimate partner. You should feel guilty. Many stalkers are manipulated and would do anything to keep a relationship going with you long after it's been over. Remember that they will keep they will keep it going. They'll try to keep it going way after it's been over. You got to remember that. Although law varies by state, most people being stalked can get an order of protection. Restraining orders seriously reduces the risk of stalking escalating to violent crime. I'm gonna tell you, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Sometimes stalkers don't care about that restraining order. Sometimes they don't care about the order of protection. They want what they want when they want it. Okay, they gonna want what they want when they want it. Cut contact. Cut the contact off. It is best not to respond to any communication. Any response, even an angry one, could encourage their stalking behavior. This is what they want. Block their phone number, email address, and social media. You got to block them. Got to block them. I tell you what I do. If a phone number comes in, I don't know. I don't answer it, and my phone automatically blocks it. If I don't want nobody on my social media account, I block them. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. See, and then another thing you do, document or save evidence. Start documenting and keeping a log of all interaction. Save all communication, including email, text messages, letters, and even screenshot of postings on social networking sites as evidence of stalking behavior. See, I'm giving you the truth, the real on it. Because one of the two things is going to happen. One of two things going to happen. You're going to get hurt, or the person going to get hurt. See, one thing you do, you can save yourself and that person at the same time because you care about that person. You can save them. Although they're going to be locked up, you're still saving that person. Still saving that person, no matter what. Then here you go. Confide in the people you trust. Talk about it with family and friends. A strong and informed support system with your family and friends is very important. Show them a picture of the stalker. If you got to trust somebody, you got your family and friends. That what they therefore that what their support system is. If you got to call them on the phone, tell her what's going on. Okay, man, I want to tell what's going on and send a picture of you of the person you think that's stalking you. So if something happens, they have a picture of it. They can call the police, call somebody to go check on you and see you if you're okay. So it doesn't matter which way it goes and how it goes and where it goes. Stalking is wrong. It is dangerous. It is dangerous for you and dangerous for him. Because when somebody is scared and intimidated and fearful, you don't want to mess with that person that is scared because they're liable to do anything. See, that's how some of the murder suicide happens. Because that person don't want to let the other person go. They're ready to kill you so no one else will have you. Then they probably kill themselves because they don't want to go be locked up in prison. How would that feel? How would you feel about that? See, that's the problem. Us as humans, we get emotionally attached to somebody. We feel like we're doing them wrong. They manipulate us to think, oh, that is that is something else. If anybody want to hop on the panel, they can hop on the panel. Hey, put their little 2 cent, 5 cent, 25 cent dollar worth in, and I would mute up, let you go at it. This is open mic. What about cyber stalking? Here we go about cyber stalking too. Set your social media account to private. Change your email and key online accounts and smartphone app password. Review all your privacy and security settings. Contact your phone service provider to ensure no other parties can access your account information. Ensure your computer and phone have updated anti-spyware software installed and turned on. Don't post photos or videos on social media showing your location. Even if your account is private, your stalker could quickly figure out where you are by using one of your friends' account. Turn off location service on your smartphone. These are safety tips. These are safety tips right here. I'm trying to figure out. I would love a woman to come on here and and speak on this. I would sure love a female to come out here and talk on this. Cause stalking, cause I don't see more. I know there's women that stalk men. I know, but I've seen men stalk women, and it's not pretty, and they get crazy, jealousy, rage, envy. It's just like Armando said earlier. It's that I dare you defy me attitude. That's what it is. We got to get our guards up, people, because stalking is way out there. Stalking is way out there. How do we benefit from it? How do we save ourselves? How do we save each other? How do we save that other person? You want to know? Ask questions. Ask questions that you don't have. If you see something wrong with your family, ask them questions. Are you okay? How your relationship going? It's not that you're being nosy. It's you being concerned. It's called being concerned for your friend and your family member. Like I said, a stalker could be anybody. We do not know what a stalker look like. Don't know what a stalker look like. It's hard for us to see things. It's hard for us to see things from inside, but sometimes it is seen from the inside, from the outside by another person. It's seen. It is seen from the outside for another person. So you got to be realized that it is what it is. You gotta recognize the sign. Video you, photo, taking pictures of you, get your email address, send your flowers and gifts to your job, to wherever you at. Um, threatening they're gonna do something themselves. Gotta watch out for all of that. Gotta watch out for all. You gotta watch out for all of it. Because if you don't watch out for all of it, it is what it is. People are going to be people. This is have been an open panel. This is an open panel. This is an open discussion. If you're scared to hit the pedal, I understand. But we're not gonna lay down for those stalkers. Stalker ain't gonna have to stop. Stalker ain't gonna have to be nipped in the bud. Man, if this goes out to my man. If a woman tell you she do not want you, or you feel passionate about her, don't go stalk her at work. Don't sit on fire. Don't call her. No, don't do nothing. Just let her go. Because if you love her enough, you will let her go. Why should she put her life on the line? How alter her life to alter her life because you stalking her? See, stalkers want to be stalkers do not want to be seen. They want to be in control of the situation. They are manipulative, power hungry. When they do that, they grab that power from you, especially you let them have it, especially they say something crazy like, I'm gonna hurt myself. I need to talk to you. I'm about to hurt myself. That's them getting in your head. That's them getting in your head. I don't know who all else gonna be up here, but I wait for somebody to hit the link, say what they got to say. Cause this is very important. And I will be back tonight. I will be back tonight to talk about this same. I'm not gonna talk about the same. It's gonna be a different subject for tonight. It's gonna have to do with kids. But stalking, cyber stalking is the same thing. You can block and all change your password, whatever you have to do to keep for getting stalked online. And you got to stop posting your location, women. I know you want to show off, especially you go on vacation in the water somewhere, having a good time with your friends, but you don't know if your stalker watching or not. You don't know. It is what it is. I'm see can I find something else. I'm see if they got more stocking size of stocking. Hold on, I'm see they got more size of stocking instead of the top 10. Let's see if we can find any more right quick. Okay, understanding stocking. Rule number 4. A doctor a doctor defines stalking as behavior that can be defined as repeated pattern of unwanted intrusion into a person's life that causes worry about safety or physical or psychological harm to that person. He also said a good way to identify stalking is to apply the rule F4 is his or her behavior feature obsessive, unwanted, and repeated, which it is for stalking. Okay, this what y'all want to know. Here what I'm gonna tell you right here. This what I'll tell you right here. Why do people stalk? Why do people stalk? But why would anyone want to stalk anyone? They do explain because they are mostly people who have antisocial disorder. People who stalk have antisocial disorder. These people tend to show antisocial behavior by not even caring for what the other person is feeling or going through, he said. Such behavior can be traced to loneliness or isolation, obsessed behavior, and narcissism, social incompetence, or even violence for a primary caregiver such as a mother, father, or other close family members. Moreover, he said stalking can be a two-type: aggressive, non-aggressive. Aggressive. Falling in the first group are those who want attention. They are the type who threaten the victim, blackmail them, and say things like, I will kill you, kill your family members, etc. That's what I've been saying, right? That's what I've been saying, right? Okay. Non aggressive stalkers are those with no intention of gaining attention. These are the ones who are hiding somewhere, not letting the other person know. It is a non harmful but a creepy way of following someone. It could be a seek intimacy with the person being stalked, or a reaction of being rejected by the one who is being stalked, or to torture the victim, she said. The reason could also vary depending on whether the stalker is known to the victim or not. That part, stalking can also be associated with a mental illness such as narcissistic personality disorder, delusional disorder, or substance use disorder. That's a lot of disorder that is going on in that brain of theirs. Not in a special love. Alter stalking is portrayed as a special love. This is a myth. How many of y'all think this is a myth if stalking is portrayed of a special love? If anything is about control, manipulation, intimidation, it is an abusive behavior which is violating the other person's boundary and the right to be safe and free. See, you got the right to be safe and free from a stalker, but if the stalker is violating that, it is wrong. Okay. Impact of stalker on victim mental health. Okay, here's the impact of mental health. According to impact on victim mental health in the form of anxiety, guilt, and depression for years. Anxiety. Some people already have it. Respect April Shower. Respect Miss April Shower. People already have, as some people already have anxiety. They already have it. They already have anxiety. But when a stalker keep doing what he or she doing, that anxiety goes up to another level. Always looking over your shoulder. Don't know who your stalker is. Even if you know who your stalker is, you don't know what he or she gonna do the next 1 minute to the next. You don't know what they're gonna do. How they gonna react. How they gonna react. What they gonna do. How they gonna do it. When they gonna do it. It's crazy, but it's true. I would love to have a female, a queen, whoever come up here and speak on this subject because I'm trying to keep everybody safe. This is educational, keeps you safe for stalkers. Well, I give it 26 more minutes. See who gonna come back up here because this has been a long subject and it needs to be talked about. This been a long subject. And seriously, it needed to be talked about. It needed to be talked about. And we got in our heads that I hope nobody got in their head they can't be stopped. They can be stopped. Anybody, any place, anywhere, no matter what age group, no matter what nationality, no matter what your economic situation, you could be stopped. Well, we've been going 2 hours strong. We're going 2 hours strong. Trying to wait to see if anybody gonna pop up here. I'm just waiting. I'm just all I'm doing just waiting. Okay, because I'm running out of words to say, Brian. Because stalking people, doctor will say stalking is a mental health problem, which it could be. Which I think stalking is kind of like misbehaving. It's kind of like, oh well, what should I do? Where I'm going, I can't live without you. Everybody deals with heartbreak. What would you do if you had a stalker? What would you do? It's hard to say, ain't it? Hard to say what you're gonna do. Because we as people, we as humans are just we just here. Respect Papa Will. Your day kind of weak. Okay, okay. If it's kind of weak, don't want. If you say that, save it. You know what I'm saying? It just stalking is wrong to a T. Stalking is wrong to a T. No matter who you are, I don't care you're a man or a woman. If you're being stalked by a man, you if you're a woman, you've been stalked by a man. Go get help. Let your family member know. Let your friends know. Because if something happened to you, they know who did it. Same thing goes out to the man. Same thing go out to the man. Yes, we can be stopped, man. We can't be stopped by another man or by another woman. Intimidation, intimidation, manipulation. How do you feel? How do you want to go about it? How things are turning out? I sure wish female to come on up here to talk about this. You're right, Papa Will. Stalking is not cool at all. Stalking is not cool at all. See, I'm like this. I don't want to stalk. I don't like stalking nobody. I wouldn't stalk nobody to save my life. Why would I want to stalk somebody? Why would I want to stalk somebody? It's not cool. It's not cool at all. Cause somebody gonna get hurt. Somebody gonna get hurt. Who gonna wind up getting hurt? Either the stalker, either the stalker or the person they stalking. Which both of them gonna be in the wrong position. Papa Will, you can hit the panel too now. You can hit the panel too, Papa Will. Link is at the top of the chat. But we got to let somebody know. Call the police. You want to call police. But you know, majority of our people in our community is not going to call the police. Right? It is a bad. Yeah, somebody gonna get hurt. Either the man gonna get hurt or the woman gonna get hurt. Man gonna get hurt or the woman gonna get hurt. No matter which situation. I don't care the woman is a stalker or the victim of a stalker. I don't care the man is the stalker or the victim of a stalker. Somebody gonna get hurt. It's not gonna be pretty. We have seen very good signs of either way the outcome is not gonna be pretty. Especially if the stalker decide to kill him or herself after he or she don't killed you. Hold on, let me see something, Puffer Wheel. Hold on, let me see some. Let me see some. Hold on, Pop. There you go, Pop. There you go. There you go, Papa Will. I got you. You got it now? I just dropped it back in the chat again. You should be able to access it now. Cause I want somebody else's view on it. How they feel about it. And the question is, why do people do stalking? Men and women. Why do men and women is stalked? Why? Hold on, Pop. I got you. Hold on. I got you, Pop. There you go. You up there now? We're going, Papa Will. Will, you're up here. You're on mute.
Sorry, my bad. I had both sides muted right there. You know me, man. I've been doing that ever since I first got here, haven't I? Oh,
Yep.
stumble, bumbling nails. Oh man. But
go ahead. You got the flow.
This is an ancient, old, bad habit that some people have, right? Because if you in a relationship and y'all ain't getting along and y'all split up, let that other person go on about their business. Why you got to be going sneaking around, showing up where they're at, causing havoc? What's the benefit? They ain't gonna come back to you. That's like being in a relationship where there's too much arguing, and then you break up. Unless you are an enabler, you're not gonna go back to all that yelling and screaming, right? And so why stalk a person that you've already broke up with? Or worse yet, D-Truth, stalking a person that you work with or that you saw in the club and they didn't give you the time of day. And you go stalking them. That's the one that can get you hurt the worst.
Yep.
It's that stalk.
See, I said this one thing that Dr. will say is a mental health issue. No, it's not a mental health issue. Is I don't care the stalker is a woman or a man. It's all about control. All about a narcissistic control, manipulation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's all it's about. That's all it's about. Because if it's just like somebody, I don't care you're in a relationship. A stalker could be, like I said, you got them dangerous stalkers, you got the ones that are not gonna do nothing. That just look at you from afar. But that's still kind of creepy though. That's still kind of creepy. And then you got a stalker try to isolate you from your family and friends. Especially go ahead.
I'm sorry, go ahead. I just had a thought on what you were saying.
And especially if you're in a relationship or not in a relationship, they try to use put away. Just like they try to use a Michael X technique by any means necessary to get you to come back to them.
And that doesn't work. You ever been stalked? I'm just asking the whole chat. You ever been stalked by somebody, then you turn around and went back to them? Man, the last person that called themselves stalking me is dead, and I didn't even kill them. I just moved where they couldn't find me no more, and they was forced to leave me alone. You know, my ex-wife. You know, actually, my dead wife. We never did get. She didn't live long enough to get a divorce, but when she died, I had a restraining order against her for coming around me. That's how bad she was. You know, it was the honeymoon was over, and she turned to her bad side, and I got the government involved and said, "Hey, man, please, can you help me get this woman to stay with me?" Man, for 12 years, she kept going in and out of jail, and the first thing she would do was start calling me. I changed my phone number, and then she would get all cool and everything, and I thought we was friends, and she was really just stalking me, dude. She was just stalking me.
You're right.
That was horrible. That was horrible, man.
See, that's the thing Pop. That's the thing we got to see. I feel like there's more men get stopped by women than it is getting reported.
I personally think that women are a little more sensitive with the feelings than men are. Like a man can go back to work, be heartbroken, but still get his job done, you know, and I would just say most men, but I just got a picture in my head what that looks like. A woman was with this man, y'all broke up, he still goes to work and everything. He don't call you, but every time you look up, you get a flat tire, he's right there to fix it. What does that tell you? He's following you already anyway. He see you get that flat. He probably gave you that flat, but now he wants to grab a woman by the back of the head, drag her out, throw her in the trunk, and tie her up and never let her go again. That's the horrible picture I saw in my mind. You know,
Yeah. Well,
I
it's like, yep, I would never do that. I couldn't do that.
couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. I'm having a horrible time. Just continue to talk to me for having done said that stupid fuck. I'm sorry. That stupid messed up thing, man.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that you monetize people. Y'all can have stuff like that happen, man. My bad.
Yeah. But it's like this right here. When they try to manipulate you, try to see. Then what I try. I don't really. This story came about is because we talking to the female. We talking with the females right now. What isolate you from family members and friends? That's the big one right there. That's number one right there.
Mhm.
They get you. They get you. They get you. They say, okay, here's how they get. This is how they get some females, right? Here's how they get this some female. And some females love this. Oh, I got a man that working all that stuff right here. I just keep the house killer. I do that. But what happens when y'all fall out? What happens when you ready to leave him? Do you have any money to leave? That is the question. What happens when you get ready to leave? You don't have no money to leave because he paying all the bill. He give you a little change here, a little change there to do what you got to do. And when you get home, he got control of your phone, your email, the social media account, the text messages. What you do? That is the question. What do you do? I know it. I tell you what you do. You got to tell a family or friend that you trust. That's what you got to do. Because, like I said, it's not going to end well for one of it can end three ways. It can end with three ways. Actually, more than three ways. He could kill you and go to prison, or she could kill you and go to prison. He or she could kill you, then he or she could turn around and kill themselves. Or he or she just killed himself right in front of you, make you feel guilty. That
Yeah.
destroy your life right there. Or he or she go do something to your close friend or your family member. I can go on all day to tell what scenario that could happen. So what you gonna do? How you gonna feel? How you gonna feel? And then see, this is another thing. Hey, pop, this is another thing I find creepy. If a person go ask your friends about you, try to gather information, or have a private investigator to follow you around, find out your information, whatever, that is creepy. Is that creepy or
Yeah.
not?
Yeah. Or having a buddy sneaking around watching you and giving him reports back on your activity. That's creepy.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I don't
Yeah.
understand some of these folks. I wouldn't do it,
Yeah.
but I
Like
want.
your title says, how 10 warning signs that you're being stalked. You get phone calls from your ex and they're talking to you about shit they did and you supposedly wasn't there.
There you go.
Those are
And
the kind
then,
that can't hold it.
yep. And then on top of that, they calling you, said, "I'm gonna do this, but to myself, or do this to your family
Yeah.
member." and then also they get in your present and say, "I'm gonna do this to myself if you don't come back to me." This is where a female gets in their emotions.
Yeah. Or you could be out. You could be out with a new woman after you've been broke up for 6 months from the woman of your life that just dropped you. You know, she never explained that she dropped you for another man, but
Mm-hmm.
that just dropped you, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
one day you at this club you ain't never been to before because this new girl you done met, that's the club she likes to go to, but you never heard of it before.
Mm.
And you go to this club and all of a sudden your ex shows up because somebody done went and called her and said that you was at the club with some strange woman. Now she done ran down there to see who you with, and now she confronting you about who was this, B, and what is it, and like, what difference do you make? You dropped me, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
you stopped going to your regular barbershop because she kept showing up there even when you wasn't there, cursing out the owner and upsetting the people that were there. You know how it is when you go to barbershop, man. That's a comfort zone. I ain't gonna say it's a
Mm-hmm.
maintenance space, but it's a comfort zone. You go there to
Mm-hmm.
be comfortable with the conversation, and then all of a sudden here this ex pops up in there asking all about you and who you seeing and what you doing and blah 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 blah. After she done seen you at the club with another woman, is that stalking or what?
Yeah, that's definitely stalking. That's definitely stalking.
And
That's
and,
stalking.
and I'm sorry. Go ahead. I keep doing that to you, man. I apologize
Don't
greatly.
worry about it. Don't worry about it. That is crazy. This is what I say. If you love that person, you can let that person go. If you love that person enough, love them enough to let them go. You don't have to do no
Yeah.
stalking. You ain't got to go do no spy. You got binoculars to see who he or she with.
And women, you break up with a guy and you go out with a new guy, and here's your old guy all up in your face, and this new guy's face wanting to kill him. I ever see you with her again, I'm gonna kill you.
Yep.
That kind of shit. And then they look
Yep.
back at the girl and they give her all this frightening look and information. And dude, or me or if I was out with some woman and she had a stalker, in defense, it's just like opening the door for a woman. I'd be like, hey, bro, can we like take this up someone? What you got to do with smack, smack, smack? That's what I got to do with it. Cause I ain't that kind of motherfucker. Come over here talking to her, and I'm with her. You know that dangerous balance of don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, people. If you break up with somebody, go find you somebody new. That's all I got to say about that. Uh,
Yep.
uh, intro.
Hey, and the strangest thing about that is they and strange thing about it is this is the cruelest thing you do as a stalker. This is the cruelest thing you can do as a stalker. Go get to know their family member, get in good with them, make them see a side of you of them that you want them to see, and make them feel bad for you. Then when you
Yeah.
come to the house, like, oh, so so be right here. Oh, he's so sweet, or she's so sweet. What's wrong?
Yeah, they brainwashing your family to think that you're the good guy when they already heard why y'all broke up, and now
Yeah.
he got them thinking y'all gonna get back together.
Yep. Oh, she gonna get back together with, and then,
He's
and
gonna
then,
get back.
ano- yep. I ain't getting back with you.
Uh-huh. We're done.
And then
Well, how
this
come you
amazing.
ain't calling me? Mm,
hmm
mm.
That's just a manipulation tactic.
Yeah, yeah. You changed your number. How do you know I changed my number? What are you doing calling me for?
See, it's just like you got to change your password
Yeah.
to your social media account, and then you got to change everything in your social media account.
Yeah. Everything.
Yep, that is that right there is is hard. That's a hard pill to swallow.
Hmm.
Every time you go out somewhere, you look at over your doggone shoulders.
Yeah. Or you got to sit with your eyes on the door and your back to the back wall so that you don't get walked up on.
Yep,
Oh, that crazy kind of stuff.
that is a crazy situation. That's a crazy situation right there. Who can live life like that?
Yep. You know something
And
else? Oh, I'm
go
sorry. Go
ahead,
ahead.
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
You
And say
know,
what you want to say.
you know something else that's really horrible about this topic that we're on is that think of all the men and women that have been killed because the stalker convinced other people that you was the one that messed up their relationship, or the stalker that sees you got a new man and he has his boys go kill you.
That is bad. That is
I'm
bad.
I'm the one said it, and I'm speechless. But by the way, all these things I've thought up, y'all, I've never done any of them. So don't think that I'm just throwing the casting the spell off under somebody else. I've never done any of these kind of things to anybody, man or woman. Because you could get stalked. A man could be straight, and because he's envious of you, out there stalking you, just stalking you, trying to talk to your girl, ask you for a ride so he can plant something in your car that she'll see and think you did it, and have that and hold that against you because this so-called buddy of yours is trying to get at her. Well,
But like I said, see, okay, a bad that's a bad stalker of a woman. Woman stalker a bad. And this do a man can stalk a man, and a woman can
yeah,
stalk a woman.
yeah, we got that nowadays too, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it goes both ways.
yeah,
It goes both ways, but it's hard for anybody. I mean, anybody to say they are not being stalked.
hmm.
You can be stalked on social media.
That is
Uh,
getting to be the worst fucking. Oh, dude. Ooh, go ahead, man. I gotta wipe the sweat off my head on that one, cause that's
and then the thing about that is, all a stalker is a bully.
it's a bullet.
It's a bully. Cause
Or
he,
one of them
cause he,
shot.
yeah, cause he or she wants you to do what he or she wants you to do,
Yeah, yeah,
and he or she don't want to give you up.
yeah.
See, then like I'm saying, one way a stalker get to you, he or she go kill you, so nobody else can have you,
Yeah.
and be locked up in prison for the rest of their life, or he kill you, he or she will kill you and kill themselves.
That one too.
It, it's that's a hard is that's a that's a hard pill to swallow, but that's just the fact of the situation. That's just the facts of the situation.
Yeah.
That's just the facts of the situation. Because I know I've been stopped. Probably you've been stopped. I know.
Yep.
See, see, people be stopped. Don't know they've been stopped, and it's like it's like some people. It's hard to let somebody go. It's hard to let people go. But sometimes you gotta let them go. Like we said, somebody gonna get hurt in that situation. That time of 10 is the one that's being stopped. I call it a section with that person. It's a session with that person. What other word they call? What other? I'm trying to think of the other word. Side of section. They fantasize by a man or a woman online. You can't see never see them in real life, and then also you get to see you travel where they at. I know
Just
a
for
whole
that.
lot of just for that. You're right, just for that. Then you got some that say, uh, uh, especially when they try to isolate you from family and friends. This goes out to women. Do not move to another state, another city in that state, away from your support system. That ain't nothing but isolation. That ain't nothing but isolation for your friends and your family, your support system. Cause if you were isolated from your friends and family, who there is going to help you? Because you don't know nobody there. Then I'm speaking for the on the men's side is a man would try to say, "Oh, okay, I got the bills and all that stuff," but you don't have no money to get away. How you gonna get back to your another state without no money? How you gonna do that, Pop?
Mm-mm. You're gonna
How you gonna
become a
do it?
homeless person in this town. You'll be a homeless person in this town if you fail to to come and go as you got here. Hmm, that would be kind of fatal.
Yeah, but this what I tell
Mhm.
them. They will tell women. They will tell whoever gonna watch this, whatever one gonna watch this. You in a situation like that, you want to leave, pack up a few things. You rather be homeless than could be in that situation. Cause guess what? You can pick yourself back up and move on and get back to your family and your friends that support you. I said if a person does that to me, I'd rather be homeless than go through that. What about you, Pop?
I'd rather leave town. I'd rather, like you said, man, I'd rather escape to somewhere where that person has no idea I know where he is and go there somehow. I mean, you know, I'm on Social Security, man, so I ain't gonna be broke and homeless living nowhere, but I would get up and get on. If I had to, I've done it. I had to get up, give up my comfortable spot and move to somewhere where I really didn't want to be so that I couldn't get stalked.
Yep.
Mm,
And another thing is, like I said, change your phone number. Change your phone number.
too. You got to go through all these things to get somebody to leave you alone, and they're only doing it to make your life miserable. Whatever they like. When I was being stalked, man, I lost 5 different really great jobs in the car business. Go ahead.
It's like they making your life miserable. Cause they life
Mhm.
miserable. Cause they act like they can't live without you.
And in reality, they just want to make. They don't really want you. When y'all broke up, they didn't want you.
They didn't
Or else
want you,
they didn't want you. Or else there wouldn't have been no breakup. People
but
that
they
get
want
along with each other don't break up.
yeah, but they don't want nobody else to have
See, and that, like if you're married and you get a divorce
it.
and you're a man, you don't expect your wife to keep coming around where you and your new woman live, and the same vice versa. Because I've been in that situation too. My wife left me and took my son for another man, right? And I could have been doing that stalking kind of things just so that my son would always know who I was. That could have been my mentally retarded reason for doing something messed up like that. It was my child. We're talking about my child. Let me see my child. Well, why you gotta come here right now? Because I just got off from work and I want to see my child. Well, you can see your child on your child day. No, I don't. I hate that fucking shit. Let me catch you outside and I'm gonna fuck you up. You don't let me see my child. All that kind of crazy stuff, man, could be going on. I got a really messed up mind, don't I? The truth, you still with me? Okay. Well, until the truth gets back. Those are some pretty horrible thoughts I'm sitting here
Yeah, hold it down.
having.
Yeah, Pop, hold it down for a minute.
All right. Those are some really horrible thoughts I'm having. And that I ain't even that kind of person. I'm the most greatest person you ever want to meet. And if you want to leave me, go right ahead. And in a few days, won't even remember who you were. It's nothing cheap, it's nothing petty. But the opposite of that ain't being a damn stalker. It ain't, you know, man or woman, stalking people. I mean, why can't y'all just be friends? Oh, y'all ain't friends. Y'all wasn't friends when y'all was together. Oh, I get it. Okay, then now that you guys are broke up, why don't you work at becoming just friends? I mean, you all watch movies, you all watch TV, because I could tell which ones of you are brainwashed. It's 99% of you, I get that. I'm brainwashed too. But why couldn't y'all do like they do on TV? You see them, the new wife, the husband, the new husband, the wife, they're all standing up and they're all, looking for the bad guy, and they're standing there rolling their eyes at each other. Well, ain't nobody they think is looking, you know. But in the end, they show you that those people can get along. They can actually become great business associates. They can show up at the same job and say hi to one another. What's wrong with us in reality? You're watching that damn TV anyway. That part don't click through. Oh, that's when the humanism kicks in on you, huh? Is that what our behavior is? We can watch something on TV and we can go along with it, even though we don't even comprehend what they're talking about. But it sounds good to us because they're talking to us in a seventh grade reading comprehension level, and they got certain looks on their face to give you the misimpression that things are going to work out. And that's where we got to see each other in real life. Things are going to work out. If you've been with somebody and you was too controlling and they left you, move on. Try not to be so controlling in the next one. Don't go. I'm gonna tell you what's funny about me. I'm doing all this talking, right? But when I was 19 years old, man, I finally had the girl of my dreams. She sat in front of me all through high school, right? But I learned to outtype her. I learned more about business, accounting, everything to make that girl like me. And somewhere undercover, she might have, but she was going out with a bully or womanizer, one of them two. But as the story goes, right? I said, hey, why don't you marry me and come and go with me to the army? She said, oh, no, I can't do that. I can't leave here. I'm like, I'm going to ask you, but to me, I'm saying to myself, that kind of sounds like you're stalking your ex-boyfriend. Since we're using the word stalking, because if you got an ex, what are you doing if you ever see that person again standing out in front of their house? Oh, I'm giving away the story. So anyway, I go over her house, and just as she's pulling off, because she done already gave me the semi sort of kind of, I don't want to see you today. And so she pulls off as I'm pulling up. So guess what? No, not like they follow people on TV. Real follow people. The person you're following can't even tell you're following them. It ain't like a TV. They need to have you in the camera screen. I mean that real shit, right? So I'm following her down the street. She gets down to the end of her one-way street, man, and she turns left. Okay. So I ain't at the corner yet. So I wait a little bit. And you actually, in the book, it says you're supposed to stop at the stop sign, not roll all up in the middle of the damn street or cover the crosswalk. So, I'm right there behind the sign like you're supposed to be, right? And all of a sudden, she comes running away from her car and up on the porch. I thought it was her girlfriend and she's going to be happy to see her. But she runs right up to dude and starts yelling at him. And I'm like, who the hell is that? And oh, by the way, 2 days prior, I go over to her house. She got a black eye. I said, oh my God, I got to get away from you. Do your parents know I didn't do that? They know. Can you call your mother and your father down here right now so we can verify between all of us that I'm not the reason you got a black eye, and perhaps they might share with me why you got a black eye? Can we do that? She said, no, can't do none of that. They know you didn't do it. They know you too nice. I said, well, where did you go and find somebody that wasn't nice enough to you that hit you in your eye? Girlfriend, you're my girlfriend. I need to go hurt somebody. Maybe the girl that did this to you, maybe she got a boyfriend. I could go sock him up real good. What? And then 2 days later, I come by there, and here she is that ran up on these steps. You know what I learned? That she was stalking her ex-boyfriend, and he then went and got a new girlfriend, or already had a new girlfriend when he had her, had blacked her eye. And here she was up in this dude's face, knowing that girl that already blacked her eye once, a couple of days ago. So I pull on by the house, like I'm about to do, what do they call it when cats with guns drive by? I'm driving like I'm gonna do a drive by on this house. That's my girlfriend up there. So then, man, I go to the next corner, I bust a left, I go to the alleyway, and I reverse and come right back down on the corner like the police do in the streets of San Francisco or somewhere, right? And I got a clear view across the street to dudes in the porch where the three of them are standing. And then all of a sudden, I see this girl push my girlfriend. I done already busted the door open, put my joint down, and got both my feet out the car before I noticed him break up that fight. And I sat there to see if, okay, this should end this encounter, right? She should know, go your ass on back home, because that other black eye ain't that far away from you, right? She stayed there. She sat down on the stoop. Back east, they have these houses where you come out your apartment or the first floor apartment, and they have, a stoop that you could sit on. It's built in to the porch, but it's lower than the actual porch. People that have wooden porches where I come from wind up getting those things broken, and then we would steal the planks and make top guns out of them. But back to the story now. I'm just wondering, why is she still sitting there, right? So after a few minutes, I started feeling like I was stalking my own girlfriend. I had to take off, man. I'm sorry. I had to leave because she done already gave me the high sign, don't come over, because blah, 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 blah reason. And now I done broke that trust, and I've come over and catch her driving off to go over to her ex-boyfriend's house where 2 days earlier she had got her eye blacked. Do you think that stalking somebody else pays off? Because she sure didn't, boy. Them two socks upside her head, man, she ain't wanting to go stalk nobody. I see I got a couple of my friends here now, Ricky, Sharon, 22 Ronan. I know you got something to say. Which one of y'all want to come up on D Good's panel, man? Because I'm getting kind of dry-throated, and my homeboy, my little guest, and drank up all my damn water.
Hey, that's what I've been drinking the whole time, water.
Yeah, that's what that was too, man, until I went to get some. I'm like, Dude, you can't do that. Hmm.
But this stalking stuff is crazy and is out of control on social media and off social media. See, and one thing I spoke about in one of my other lives is emotions. Emotion plays a big part in some of this stuff. Men, you got to control your emotions. Women, you got to control your emotion when somebody say, when a man say, "I'm gonna do this to myself" right in front of you, and and you got to use your head like that's a manipulative thing they doing to you to get you back with them. That's what they doing. So you if you do what you do and keep everything on the up and up, leave, use your head to keep the emotion out of it. You can see it. You can see it. What they doing? See, if you been stopped and you sitting there trying to manipulate you, take a pause for a minute. Use your head to take a evaluation of the situation that's going on, and say, "Hey, no more." And just make sure your family and friends know what's going on. Because when stalking is, I'm going ahead and say it, stalking, when you're in a relationship with somebody and abuse is going on, that's stalking itself.
Mhm.
Stop me if I'm wrong, Papa Will. Stop me if I'm wrong.
Now, when nothing you can do is right, and they're always watching you, yeah, that's relationship stalking right there, bro.
And then when I
Or
said,
he's
when go right ahead. Go ahead and finish your thought.
okay. So on the other side, if he's the same way, it's like every 10 minutes he's jumping up to come see what you're doing in the room, like you a crackhead or something. You ain't giving him none. Or if you go in the bathroom, he say, "What's wrong?" Or you go in the kitchen, what you eating? You know, that's that's relationship stalking to me.
You're right about that. And the thing is, it just don't it just don't sit well with me. It don't sit well with me. Cause I'm like this. If I have a stalker right now, I want her to tell you. I would try to find out what her problem is. What's your problem? You need to go seek help because I don't want you. And then just go ahead and let them know. Hey, if something happens, whatever, you you going down. Because other people know. And, and I tell you what, how stalkers how some stalkers get females when they send flowers, cards, teddy bears, candy to the office, to where their workplace. Don't accept the gifts. Do not accept it. Don't accept it. 'Cause if you accept it, then let them know. And if they call you, don't ask, don't entertain answer the telephone from them. You blocked a unknown number is calling. Don't answer it. Let the voicemail pick up. This is a true, real life situation. Some stuff that goes on. It would save your life. Let somebody know that this person is stalking you. Let your family, a friend that you trust, let them know that you are being stalked by somebody, and give them a picture. So if something really goes down, if something goes down, they know who to look at. They'll know who to look at. So I'm like this. Whatever, what it is, what it is. It is what it is. But guess what? You will have your day in court. Because I know you don't want to face your stalker, but guess what? You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta protect your sanity, your anxiety, your fearfulness. You don't want to go walk around every day looking over your shoulder, see if he or she is there around you. You don't want to walk through life fearing. You don't want to go around in this world unhappy. You don't want to go in this be in this world unhappy because that's what stock can do. They make your life a living. You know what? Make your life a living hell. Put it that way. Go ahead and say it. They out there living their best life, but stalking you, and you can't live your best life because you're afraid what's going to happen. You're afraid to go outside because you don't know what he or she is at. Every time the phone rings, you jumping. You're scared to go on social media because you think they're going to spot you on social media. And women, please don't put your location or where you at on social media. And tell your family and friend if so and so, they go from there too. If so and so can ask where I'm at, tell them you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm getting some safety tips now. Hey, oh head, I don't know. I don't know. Take over for a minute, Papa. I got
Okay, I got you. I got you. Oh, had you said that like everybody in here, including me, all living in the same neighborhood with your old ass, and you just went around the corner and across the street and asked D Truth that question like he might have done seen what you talking about happen, bro. Because it amazed me. I like if he said yes, I'd have had to ask both of y'all what happened, and so y'all could give me a distorted view and an incorrect story that I could pass on. That by the time y'all heard it again, it wouldn't even be the same story you told. Yeah, I could do that. Just hit that cash app. I'll get on that right now. Young Thug. Who was a young thug? Hey, it's funny. Okay, uh, young Thug Likert, Mr. 22, Ronan, let me tell you. My son is 44 years old, okay? I've known the kid all his life. And when he was 7, I gave him a Mac computer. And his mama gave him a Michael Jackson glove and a microphone. Do you know that in China and Japan, my son is still a famous rapper? But if I asked you if you knew your name, you wouldn't have no idea who I'm talking about. So it ain't like it's like we all, but yeah, I don't get it. It's like either person, a man or a woman, being stalked on Facebook. Cause why? That and we call that beef, but in real life bullshit. Why would you dislike anybody on here that you don't even know? You can't even touch. Man, I knew a guy, man. I was walking down the alley when I was about 12, and all of a sudden, man, I heard this tink and then a crack, and an empty whiskey bottle had hit me in the head from outer space, I thought. But it turned out it was from the homie, you know? And I had to work my way all the way through, like all the way into the military, where we happened to run into each other and found out it was my marble shooting homeboy's younger brother was just throwing shit out in the alley. You know how kids throw bottles out in the alley so they'll break, and so it'll make noise on the tires when some car or something, the police or something is coming up the alley. You know how that works. Don't y'all all
Yep.
get quiet on me. Don't make me.
I mean,
Come on, D Truth, you're back.
yeah, I'm back. Yeah, and got 2 more minutes before I shut it down. 3 hours, and I will be back tonight because I don't want to lose my voice for the night because it's gonna be a good one. We're gonna talk about our kids
Uh-huh.
and why we should think about homeschooling our kids.
Yeah, because we damn sure need, generationally, each one teach one means that each person from my generation should have taught somebody 10 years younger than me to be the type of person that you could pass on having done been. At different levels, and we ain't all had to be the
Yeah.
same, but successful enough to be at this age now and knowing that there's thousands of people that you resonate with.
Yeah.
It's in real life,
Yep.
you know.
Yeah. And we go. I'm doing more of this topic, and like I said, take precautionary measures, ladies and gentlemen, and don't just shrug it off that hey they harmless whatever. Take it seriously because it can turn ugly real quick. It can turn ugly real quick if we don't watch it. For Papa Will, Armando Black, uh, Brian Robinson, who was up here earlier, he got back up here yet. I'm your host, D Truth. Hey, you know what I say? Love and respect yourself. Because if you love and respect yourself, you can see through a whole lot of BS and try to make the next day better than the day was before. Hey, stalking is a serious issue. Don't let nobody try to manipulate you and doing something you do not want to do. And don't let them try to isolate you. Don't if they vandalize your property, go ahead and get the law involved. If they do a whole lot of other BS, hey, most importantly, change your number, change your password on your social media account, block them on your social media account, and make sure you tell your family and friends what's going on. Don't hold nothing back because it's not as it's being stalked is nothing to be ashamed about. Am I right, Papa Will?
That's right. You gotta be alive, then be alive. Don't let life just run over you.
Yep,
Nothing.
you're right. And you got any shout outs you want to give out right now, Papa Will?
Yeah, I want to shout out to 22 Ronan. He's the ancient age guy up in here. I want to shout out to Ricky that was up in here earlier. Tehran. I didn't get here at the beginning, but I'm trying to roll back. April Showers. I thought for sure she was going to jump up here on your chat, and when she didn't, man, I just fell back. Then I guess I was the next orator to approach, and said, Papa Will, it's up to you, man. You're gonna have to come on up here and co-host with me, bro. Because I know how you're gonna do. You ain't
hmm
disrespectful, but you're gonna keep that content moving. We're gonna get some people in and out this building, huh?
hmm
Yeah. And Queen Gertrude, I didn't get to see her at all up in here, or Shawanda Williams. Hey, I was in a chat and I'm gonna say this and I'll shut up. I was in a chat that brought a reality in the 21st century that I understood and utilized in my growing up years. That in college, I'll never forget this. Me and turned out to be a big group of women. We were sitting there. We were watching The Young and the Restless, and it was the first day of it ever episode. We grew up with all them old ones, Search for Tomorrow, The Guiding Light, that
hmm
old stuff from the 50s, but
hmm
but like they were saying, they said, like it seems like men have more female people in their chat, and women have more males in their chat. And the objective is to get that get that
balance.
50-50. Yeah, get that balance. No more than 49-51 either way. Is to get that balance so that we get more content. Because women talk about stuff in their chats, man, where there's only like one or two guys that they don't talk about in general chats that they love coming to, like yours.
Yeah.
See, respectfully.
Yeah. I got to say, in my chat, it kind of it's a balance of both. You know what I'm saying? It's a balance of both. You know what I'm saying? It might look like more women in the chat, but thing is more women in the chat, but more men hit the panels. See what I'm saying? But it's a balance of both for my chat. So, hey, that how we do it, and that how we're gonna continue to do it. And everybody know how it is when they come over here. Is zero tolerance.
Mm-hmm.
Zero tolerance. And if you're respectful for the people in the chat, you're respectful for the people on the panel, you're respectful to the host, and you stay on subject, hey, we get through it. It's gonna be a good day.
Yeah.
But you're not, if you come over here and we don't know you, and you're being disrespectful, they ain't gonna time you out.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna get you out of they gonna kick you out of the club and ban you from the club.
Yeah. It will happen. Some of us got them trigger fingers, we come from the Badlands, but now we're more respectful now, ain't they? Right?
Mm-hmm.
See, and it's that abundance because you know that beef and shit ain't nothing.
Yeah.
But I don't like to say it. I like it to be known to me that, and I totally respect you, dude. And I wanna say something to you before you go. That whatever it was I might have did or said or may have been responsible for, that you stopped saying hello to me in chats. I'm glad we're past that now. Whatever it was, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Hey, I, all right, Brad. Wait, almost home. How long it gonna take you to get there? How long it gonna take you to get there?
Who you talking to, your children or something?
No, Brian.
Who you
Brian
talking
Robinson. Brian Robinson.
Because from my last statement, it was like, how long is it gonna take you to get there? I'm like, I ain't going nowhere. My old ass. Okay.
I'm just want to see how long it's gonna take him to get there.
Mm-hmm. And so I have an equal amount, like a dance club. You go to a dance club, because you see I be playing all that exotic music and shit, because I don't want to upset the women or the fellas that think that the women shouldn't be looking at my model videos and with my music I get paid for playing, And so I come up with all these substitutes. But when you figure me out, you go, Papa, well, you ain't doing what you really can do. You're holding back. You're undercutting, because you see how animate I've been over here on your chat, and then you come to mine and I'm trying to play music and not say shit, ain't it? It's because I'm trying to get over that. I'm trying to be more like all the rest of us, is develop patterns. Have a standard that if I do a day show, it's going to be either music, or it's going to be throwback, or it's going to be educational. And just stick to that. And then the next 2 days, next two sections, do like you and go over there and be some whole other person next. What do you think?
Hey, do what you do. Because I'm sticking to what got me here, and I'm truthful what I say, as truthful as I can get, and what you get from me over here is raw, uncut. You already know that it's raw and uncut over here with me.
Yeah, man.
And the stalking that we got going on is kind of crazy. It really is crazy. What are we gonna do? How you gonna get things? How you gonna do things?
Mm-hmm.
How you gonna see things?
Mm-hmm.
That is the question.
Well, back in my early days, man, what I did is I talked in a manner in which anybody talking to me would either be talking with me or against me. And if you're talking against me, you can move back over there next. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
not like being particular, it's knowing that I only have the grace and the common sense and the disparity to hear somebody say so much kind of stuff to me
Mm.
to as how it'll come back out. Ain't you like that too?
I'm like this. I'm straightforward. No chaser.
Mm-hmm.
No chaser. And I'm like this with being with this, especially with the stock thing. When I talk about something, I'm passionate about what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Ever since you know me, have I differentiated from what I be talking about, or
No, you see
with the
that?
subject and my
Yeah.
subject, and and the subject I talk about, I stay on topic.
Yeah. That was your subject and you stuck with it. That's the only reason why. Well, that ain't the only reason why we still know each other, but that's how we met and that's how you still are, bro. You know,
Cause
that's how you still are. That's why I
yeah,
resonate with you.
stalking is a very dangerous situation
Mm-hmm.
for the one being stalked, for the stalker, and for the one that being stalked, family and friends and co-workers. That's a dangerous situation. And sometimes the stalker could be your next door neighbor, could be a co-worker, could be a
Mm-hmm.
family friend. Then the stalker could be somebody you don't even know.
Yeah, I'm sure it's safe to say that the number one stalker position that we've stayed away from all this time is the one where somebody winds up stalked and killed.
Oh, I ain't stay away from it. I
Well,
said it
I hadn't
about three
said it.
times already. About three
Okay.
times.
That was in the earlier portion of the show, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I said it. I said it when I was sitting outside too. I said,
Mhm.
hey, somebody why don't get hurt, and we don't want nobody to get hurt,
Mhm.
but we also don't want nobody to be scared. But we also want somebody to get help.
Yeah,
Got to learn how to let go. See,
that's the key.
and thing is, for some of these stalkers that online and get infatuated with a person, find out their home address, their phone number, and all that other BS,
Right.
and follow them around, whatever, because you're infatuated with them. Because they say, hi, how you doing? And they like it and get heart your comment. There you go. That take you over the edge. Now you in love with them. I'm speaking about man and woman too. It doesn't matter. See, I'm trying to stay long enough so Brian can get up here and take over.
Yeah, I'm trying to see that too, man, because I know Brian is a great speaker. Look at him in the chat. You know, that's the signal right there,
Mhm.
Brian. What's up? Oh, he's saying he's almost home and he can't type. No, wait a minute.
No,
Okay, he's almost home.
he said 20
Almost
minutes.
20 minutes. It'll be the 20 minutes from now show coming up live with Brian Robinson.
Yeah. Because I'm just here and because I'm running out of things to say. I said all I had to say.
That's what you really getting at over here. You didn't. Well, man, let you get out of here, man, so you could go get you some fried chicken and some water.
No,
And
I'm just waiting on him. I'm just waiting on him anyway. This is
oh,
oh, he gonna carry the show for right now.
I heard that. Then,
Cause I've been on over 3 hours.
so he done had plenty of time to go and do everything he needed to do to be, pulling up on the takeover, huh?
Yeah, cause I'm gonna have to have cause I'm having him come over here and say what he got to say. Then I'm gonna have another live later tonight.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have another live later tonight. So it is what it is. We do what we do, and if you haven't learned nothing today, at this moment, on this live, for all the people that going to watch the replay, listen closely. You don't have to be afraid. Don't have to keep looking over your shoulders. Do what you got to do to keep yourself safe. Do what you got to do to keep yourself safe. That's that's all we want is everybody. I don't care you're green, purple, red, pink, whatever. I don't care what economic background you come from. I don't care what nationality ethnic group you come from. Stalking is wrong. It's wrong. It is all outdoors. It is wrong. Because I don't care who you are. Just everybody been through it. Everybody been through it. Everybody been through it. So it is what it is. We do what we do.
I was
And
wondering, what if humans suddenly slid to a position where it was about your economic stability that you was based on, rather than what your ethnic background was, what your race is, what your theological opinions are. Just bam, you either got the marks on that forehead of yours, or you ain't.
yeah,
Answer this phone.
yeah.
Hello.
I think they want to go into economic statues. You know what I'm saying? Situation. But like I said, you your significant other or somebody else is paying the bill. You're not working, and you in a situation where you don't have no money, whatever, whatever. Why you put yourself in that situation? Because he or she asks you to stop working. That's isolation. Another stalker move. Because he or she is paying attention to your every movement. Then he put a track on your phone, or she put a track on your phone. That's stalking movements. It's a good thing, it's a bad thing, but it comes down to it. It's a good thing and a bad thing when it comes down to it. So what you go? So how you gonna handle it? How you gonna handle it? How you gonna handle it? That's my thing. How you gonna handle it? I'm finna switch devices right quick. Yeah, I'm trying to. You still there together? We break. You still at work? Cause we sure need a woman opinion. I sure want a woman opinion up here. But if you still at work, it's okay. It'd be okay. I just need a woman's opinion on this situation. That's all. That's all I need. Just a woman. Too bad. I guess you had to catch. Guess you had to come up on tonight's live too. Or tonight together we break. Well, how is it going? How your work going? Uh, I want to ask you this question. I want to ask you this question. Have you ever stalked somebody? Who is coming up? Oh, that's me. Hold on.
I'm back. I'm back up in the house. Oh, come on.
Did I get left in the show because I had a medical emergency call? Together.
No, you didn't.
Together. She's ready to come up on the panel, ain't you?
You
Just hit that link at the top until Brian gets here, okay?
No, she's still. No, she's still at work. She's still at work.
Oh, okay.
She would have been hit the link.
Okay.
She would have been hit the link, Papa Will.
Okay. I turned my eyes for an instant, and the whole world changes in this realm.
oh, he ain't come now. He ain't come now.
Yo, what's going on, man? Sorry about the delay, man.
There he is. What's up, Twister?
Hold on. I took him. I dropped him back down. There he is. Hold on. Give him a few minutes before he get up here. Give him a few minutes. Internet fucking up. I don't know why I keep doing that. Come on, get up there.
It's like catfish fishing.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, he's on the line.
All right, time for you to take over, Twister. Yeah. Hold on for a minute. Hold on for a minute. Let me get this right. Hold on for a minute. I'm gonna do something here.
Well, I'm gonna just my mic and get back to work, y'all. Okay, but I got my ears on. I can hear y'all.
All right, man. God bless you, man. I'm glad you're doing well, Mr. Papa Will.
All right, you too, my brother. It's good to see you.
You too, sir.
I turn my spot over to you now.
All right. Thank you, sir. Just came back from work. Just got in from work. Just got in. Hey, salute together. Salute to you, big sister. How you doing this evening? Um, shoot. So we was talking about our exes stalking. Am I correct? Because I was on the road and I kind of my data started fucking up on me, and I'm just wondering.
You're just wondering.
I wonder what was going on. My data started fucking up on me on my way on the road and whatnot, my brother. And I was just trying to see what y'all talked about. Some of the stuff I missed on.
We were just talking about stalking and the signs of stalking. That's all.
Oh man, about the stalking part. Whew. I remember my first girlfriend I dated back when when I just graduated Montgomery Job Corps back in 2006. I had a girl. I had a homegirl I was fucking with. One of my brothers hooked me up with her. Didn't know she was popular as hell. Well, I was just thinking we'd be cool as hell. Yeah, it was a blind date. Yeah, blind date. I still want to kick his ass for it too. But she was all cool. She good people though. She good people. But I was young though. Everywhere I went, you know me, I'm just still talking to other women. You know, just being a young guy. I was like 19 at the time, 19, 20 years old. I was down there, you know, I told you I'm from Groveville, Alabama, bro. Be true. And I went to places between Jackson, Alabama is up north from at the bottom from Grove Hill and Thomasville up north. Everywhere I gone, I was hollering at some female, just chilling with them. I get a phone call back from her. I see you talking to so and so. I see you talking to this person. I see you talking to this one. I'm like, God damn, do you got spies watching over me or some shit? I'm looking around. I'm like, we just talking. We ain't dating. I'm just having a conversation. I can't have a conversation with a female. I'm like, this girl is popular as hell. I'm like, God damn. I'm looking around. I said, damn, I gotta hide. Like I told you, Deep True, I am not a popular cat. I'm used to being in the shadows, man. You know, too much attention. Everybody want to know your business. So I explained it to her and everything like that. Long story short, man, it was just a good relationship. We used to go to the football games all the time, man, every week, every Friday night. Sometimes I have to work, sometimes I don't. But it was a good time. It was a good little moment. We enjoyed ourselves and whatnot. But yeah, that was like I couldn't believe this shit, man. I was like, man, can you believe I had to be looked around? Went to Jackson, flirted with her, talking to another chick, same problem. I don't know. The other girl probably go out there and tell this individual what the hell I was doing. But she called me back. I saw you talking to this person. What it is? What are you doing? I'm like I said, brother can't have a conversation. Like Jesus Christ, every woman I talk to, I ain't trying to fuck. I'm just trying to talk. Can men and women have conversations without thinking about sex? Yeah. So anyway, but it was like one of my first little stalks or whatever. I was like, man, it was all new to me because like I said, I was not popular at all. I used to basically say to myself, trying to get my shit together and all that whatnot. But yeah, that was a good ass experience. It was a crazy ass experience, but in a funny way too. I used to tell my little brother all the time about these crazy ass stories, man. I told my homeboy, I call him my brother too. I said, bro, thank you. I said, bro, I still to this day I want to kick your ass for this for this shit. But yeah, man, like damn, man. But and another one I want to tell you about, man. It's another one. Let me reintroduce my story. So I was talking to a homegirl, man. I ain't gonna say no names. We chopped it up for a bit. We did our thing and whatnot. Okay. She talking about she ain't ready for no relationship. She just want to be friends. That's all right, bet. That's all right. Kind of weird though, even though you say you love me and everything. But I said, okay, that's cool. So I disappeared. Disappeared for a couple of months. Next thing you know, she like, Why you ain't calling me? I said that I thought that's what you want me to do. Stop bothering you. You expected me to chase you? I don't chase no female. If you don't want to talk to me, I'm not going to talk to you. I'm just going to go about my business. So you basically want me to stalk you, like this show is about right now, stalking. I'm not going to stalk you. I'm going to go my way. You going to go your way. Like I said, you go your way, I go my way. So basically, she wanted me to talk to her because she realized that she missed me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I still talk to her, but just in a friendly note. It's just like I don't get it. I put on the chat about the poll voting that you said who stalked you the most. I put both, but I'm gonna slide on the side of the female. Everybody thinking that the male's gonna stalk you all the time. I don't give a dang. I get blasted for it. I'm in that rabbit hole, bro. I'm in that rabbit hole, D-True. I don't give two shits about how people feel about my decision I'm going to make right now. To me, women stalk niggas more than men. They ain't going to tell you that on live TV in public. These women are some slick cats, bro. They like some panthers out there. They out there in the woods. They'll hunt you down. You don't even know it. D-True, we could be talking, chilling, and probably drinking a beer or whatever, man. And all of a sudden, a woman pop out of nowhere and talk to you. So yes, man, I did say vote. I did say both on the voting thing, but my true decision, women really can stalk you. You don't even know it. They'll pop you and call you out of nowhere and everything like that.
Yeah,
but all the ones that were black, you and Black was talking about earlier. Thank God I ain't had those experiences. Praise God. Y'all in Black had some hills, bro. What the hell y'all been doing? I started my own. Come again?
It was what it was back then, you know what I'm saying? Y'all try to soak our wild oats, and hey, it is what it is. But you just not get in the house, too, ain't you?
Yeah. But I talk, man. Shit. I was trying to get it. Yeah.
So I'm set one. I'm set one up about 9 o'clock because I got another subject I got to talk about too. So you gonna be in on that one too. So don't worry about
it. I ain't going nowhere. But other than that, man, shoot, I ain't really had no people be stalking me, but they'll like out of the blue, they'll call me and check up on me, talking about they miss me. And other than that, I'm like, I miss you too. One thing about me, I'm not gonna chase you, man. Like I said, it is what it is, man. I'm not gonna chase you. That's what beta males do. That's a beta. They beg. You keep hunting the female down. You giving them like, damn, you sound like you're a weak person. You begging. I don't beg. Back when I was younger, didn't know how to talk to females. Yes, I did. But other than that, now, no.
So you calling them Key Sweat?
What, beta males?
You call them? You said they beg. You said they Key Sweat, huh?
Well, when you really love someone and you ain't trying to hurt them, and you say something probably out of line, yeah, I'm like, man, just talk to me. And I ain't mean it like that. You know, I don't want you to get the misunderstanding. I just wanted to talk to you and let you know what I meant. But if you want to go your way, go right ahead. I'm not gonna grab you by your throat, or I ain't gonna grab you by your hand and tell you you're gonna stay with me no matter what. No, one thing about me, I like to see a woman do whatever she want to do, make her own damn decisions. Just respect me what I gotta do, and I respect her what she want to do.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna keep you in a damn cage, man. You your own woman. Make your own damn decisions. Just respect me around my space, though. You can do whatever you want. As long as, like I say, if you love me like you say you do, prove it. If you don't, shit, let a nigga know. I'm not gonna chase you. Cause I'm like, oh, that's all it is. It's like you begging me, oh, you better not go over there. What did I tell you? You better stay over here. And I'm like, huh? It's like I'm your damn daddy or something. Like she don't got Like I supposed to be her daddy, or like I have to give her time. Like you better come here and this such and such and such. And I'm like, I ain't gonna tell no woman what she can and cannot do. She a grown ass woman. She want to go do what she want to do. Go ahead. Just respect me. Just come and just let me know when you coming back. That's all.
Huh?
Shoot, man, just get your little fresh out. That's just the type of guy I am. I can't.
Yep.
Like when you come and disrespect me now, that's a whole different story. I had to chop it up a little bit. No, I'm not gonna put my hands on her. After she fuss, we have a big, huge argument, throw in the bed, and then get down to business.
Yep.
But there's a story for another. That's for another story.
Yeah, that's another story. But tonight gonna be we'll be back. Kids. Should
My
we
kids.
homeschool? Yeah. Reason why we should homeschool our children.
Oh man, I got a lot of stories about that, man. About that.
Just hold it. Don't say nothing.
I got you, man. I was just trying to get my last 2 cents in, cause I know y'all finna shut it down. True, boy, I thought y'all gonna do a little later on around this time. I didn't know y'all gonna do it this early. Down there, probably about 1 o'clock.
I didn't know that either, but
Man, I try to tell Black, bro. I'm like, what is this? I thought it was around by 4, cause I said I get off around by 5. By 4 or 5. I told the man that 2 days ago.
But thing is, I was feeling better though. I was get 2 days of sleeping. Come on, man.
Sure, true. Are you just saying that just to be saying, are you for real, bro?
I'm
You
for
had
real.
you had Black word sick of your ass, bro. I was like, bro, you come on that panel. I said, I don't want Black coming here fussing me out. Talking
But
about
thing
something,
is,
you got you on the panel. I'm like, oh, all right, I'll see. I told Black your ass gonna get back on that panel.
But thing is, I don't sleep enough. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
I don't sleep enough because I'm like this right here. After I get through the night, I'm gonna sleep because at 1, I was gonna do a live tomorrow night because I was going to work tomorrow anyway. See what I'm saying? So I'm feeling I felt better yesterday. I understand all the concern, but guess what? I am back.
I feel you, bro.
And
Hey, I guess you could thank me later because I did pray for your ass last night. I did pray. I was a man of my word. I did pray. I said, Lord Jesus, I hope these two feel better, because I know his ass is not gonna get up. He ain't gonna stay in no goddamn chat. He gonna talk.
yeah, and he already know if I got something to say, hey, I want to ask you this question: when have you heard me? When have you seen me bite my tongue?
Never. Long as I know you, hell no. Like I told Black earlier, man, when you got called out, bro, you finna oblige. You ain't gonna sit there and let that shit slide. Know how your ass feel when you get that goddamn wolf avatar out there, bro. It's over with. And you got wolf avatars, bro. I got wolves on my arms, bro. I got tattoos on me, bro. So I only got 2 tattoos and both of them wolves. I'm finna get some more on me in the future, though.
Hey, but everybody know when I put that wolf avatar, I'm about business when I put that wolf avatar up there.
Man, when you do that, just let me know to put myself on mute.
Respect, we building over here. What's going on, my brother?
We building respect. God bless you. God bless you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to set a live up for. I'm gonna try to set it up for 9:30 tonight. Join me over here at D True TV, and Brian will be my co-host tonight. He better not be late. I'm at the dock his pay.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, y'all still want to put my cash up code up or anything like that?
Let me see. Yeah, he gonna have to. He gonna have to. Yeah. So we still gonna do it.
He got to email me that. Whatever you want me
Yeah.
to do, man. I'm still a little newbie. I'm still basically a rookie still. But yeah, man, just let me know everything you need to know, man. Just let me know. I'm already helped, man. Just like how my big brother, when my homeboy, he just say I'm already helped on it, man. Just let me know.
Yep. I like what we building. Just see it right there. See what it pop up there. Hold on, come on. There you
I
go.
see it when somebody's. Well, you just let it go back down. Oh, let me see. Can I get it?
Oh, hold Hold on, I'm putting it back up there. Don't worry.
Yeah, I see. Okay. I was gonna go back in the check and see it. He said, when somebody's stalking you, I noticed from back in the day, this is old school stalking when someone calls your house and hang up 2 or 3, 4 times and waste an hour to see your home. God damn. Well, they do
Yep.
that. Yeah.
Yep.
Lord Jesus,
Yep.
yes they do. Yes they.
Yep. Yep.
I ain't gonna lie
Yep.
to
They
you.
do.
I did some goddamn crazy shit like that before, man. But I wasn't crazily stalking. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And something like that. Like I
Hey,
said, I'll be
Brad,
real around here. I'll be
Brad,
honest.
Brad. Want me to be honest with you? Oh,
Shoot,
hey, I
man.
don't care. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you in the damn way. So that was stalking,
Shit.
Brad. That was
I
stalking.
don't I don't stalk, man. I don't.
How many
Like I
times did you
said,
call? Within an hour. How many times did you call?
how many times I call?
Yeah, within an hour.
In an hour?
Yeah.
Twice. That's it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't do
Okay.
that. No, I don't do that, man. No, man. Maybe the old me. If I like I said, maybe the old me. I did all my crazy shit when I was a kid. These niggas doing
Okay.
this shit and around my age, your age. Come on, man.
Yeah.
You gotta get over that shit. I was a kid, man.
All right.
Kids do crazy things in life. Like, let me quote scripture on the Bible. When I was a child, I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, put away childish things, man.
All right. But it's like this right here. Everybody gotta be safe. Everybody gotta stop looking on their shoulders. And if you stalking somebody, go get help. Or somebody helped you to the
Oh,
grave.
man.
For
No, I
somebody helped you to
ain't.
the graveyard.
Yeah. No, I don't. I don't stalk nobody, bro.
Hey,
Make it so bad.
hey.
Let me say this, though. Let me say this. The people that say they don't want to fucking talk to me, they wind up calling me. And I'm like, well, damn. Y'all must have missed something about me, huh? Or y'all realize y'all picked the wrong nigga. And I'm like, well, okay. And I talked to him, and I'm like, hey, what's up? Do I get mad at him? Like, oh, I know what you're getting. No, God bless you. I don't hold no grudges, man. You gotta
Yeah.
piss me the hell off to really do not like you, man. I'm down to earth, man. I'm like, shit, man. We want to chop it up like grown folks. We'll chop it up like grown folks. Man, like I said, I can be the nicest guy in the world. I could be like everybody mostly call me an angel. But I don't consider myself that, man, because only one person came on this earth perfect, and his name is Jesus Christ. So I'm not gonna consider myself. But I appreciate the compliment, but we all still human. We gonna make mistakes. But do I intend to do it? No, it's not my intentions. You know, but I can help people as much as I can. I give you advice as much as I can. I'm still learning from you, Black, and you, D True. I'm learning from you guys, man. I'm still like Papa Will up here, man. I'm trying to get advice from him, man. I like his content, man. I enjoy his content. I
Yeah.
enjoy his man's content and everything, man. So I know you finna
Yeah.
shut it on down, man. I ain't trying to talk too much, bro.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna have plenty of same the night show.
Yeah, let me go ahead. Let me jump in the
Go ahead.
shower
Go,
and get.
jump in the shower, relax, get you something to eat, get you something to drink, but don't drink too much. Cause
Oh
don't you got
no, not the margarita, not the margarita, bro. Like I said before, like I told Black yesterday, I was supposed to go to work tomorrow at 3 o'clock in the evening. Somebody got called in, and bro, they got me working from 6:30 all the way to goddamn probably around about 6 o'clock, maybe 7. So I'll be working all day tomorrow.
so that's why I said I'm start about 9 o'clock. So that give you time to get you what you gotta say and when you're ready to go lay it down, you can go lay it down.
Got you, big bro. Got you,
Yep.
big bro.
Hey, you got a shout out you want to get out?
Yeah, let me go and look in the chat, man. And shout out to all these cats in the chat, man. Hold on. Oh, Papa Will, he already on the panel. Shout out to Together We Break the Change. Shout out to you, big sister. I hope you're holding it down over there on your show. I'm gonna come back and visit your show, in the future. We're building, my guy, man. God bless you, bro. Man, I know you're a busy man. You're a busy family man. I respect you for that. But whenever you get a chance, Pop on this dang panel, man. We'll chop it up together, man. Cause you are a good dude, man. God bless
Yeah,
you, bro.
you're right.
And who else on the panel, man?
That's
I think
it.
I'm. Oh, that's all. Just them. All the rest of them gone, huh?
Yeah. And the rest of them
Yeah.
gone. But
Yeah.
it
I
was so.
think.
Yeah,
I
it
can't.
was. Yeah. It was a whole bunch of them. Respect to the people that came in the chat. Respect to 20 Spencer L, Shawanda Williams, April Showers. Together we break change production. Wax AP for the Nile River. Shawanda for the Nile River. I'm trying to think of a whole lot of bunch of other folks that came in. Keyway LA, my Cali folks. Thank you for coming. Over here, we building over here.
Yeah.
Respect to you, Papa Will, and everybody else that came over here. See who else came over here. I'm trying to think. Forgive me if I can't think of who else came over here, but thank you, thank you, thank you. I'd like to give a shout out to 20 Spears, AO, Armando, Jerry Spear, Alpha Buckeye, Thug Life Manny, and the rest of the 20 Nation. And shout out to the Nile River. Shout out to Moneyball Trade State Gang. Shout out to you, Tree Hurts and Georgia Chat. Respect to y'all. And respect to the Nile River, Queen E. James Podcast, uh, Diamond Shooter, Wax AP, Cuba, Shakira, Black to the P, Chill Wheel, 1090. Who else did that? Who else did I mean? Baby Girl Wendy, and the rest of the Nile family. Respect to all of y'all, and respect to my Cali family, Keyway LA, K Bar, Monique Hill, my Cali sister. Respect to you, baby girl Wendy, Shawanda, them all Cali family right there. Respect to everybody. Respect. I can't forget Fatty Yat. Respect to DJ Bob. Can't forget about y'all. There's a whole bunch of y'all. I would name, but it's too many of y'all. Respect to you. Much love, Twitties Nation, Now River, State Gang. What's up, fam? Respect to you. And guess what? We finna do the Booger Down production out of here. I don't know what it is, but we finna do the Booger Down production out of here. And this has been Open Mic Night tonight. Hold on, see can I find it? The weekend edition. Yeah, you're right. You'll see us tonight. We building over here, and we're going to talk about these kids and what the hell is going on with these damn schools.
All right, big bro, too.
Bring your
Big bro. Big bro.
bring your pounds, your drink. I don't care what you're drinking. You might want to, hey, you might want to pull the cooler over for this one.
All right, big bro, D True, man. I'm finna go ahead and call it out, man. I'll be back up here now, man.
All right.
Send my mail
Now,
out, bro.
all right, that's not my time now. Ain't your time.
Well, oh, okay. Okay, 8. Okay, I see you at 8 there. Dang, I keep forgetting. This goddamn Central Times and shit. Why I keep forgetting? All right, man. All right, D True. I see you at 8, bro. Send my mail out, bro. God bless.
Peace.
What's going on, Juco?